What's going on, guys? We are back with Thinking with Six Heads. It's Dominican John. We took a couple weeks off, but it's okay. We brought two lovely ladies with us today. But let me introduce you to the gang. Guys, Dominican John, Inspire and Motivate, and Mr. Rivera in the building. Today we have...
Wendelus. And this lady.
Wow. What a beautiful podcast to come. Let's get ready to rumble, guys.
Who's starting this shit off?
The ladies.
Uh-oh.
This ladies.
This lady. What you got?
Let me see what I got in store. Okay, hold on.
We're taking a 5-minute break.
Okay. So one of my questions is, so do you care if a girl takes almost a month to wax?
I like it hairy. I don't mind. I'll take it all.
Oh,
hairy.
We don't complain. Was that not the question?
He
said he likes wolf pussy before. He said
that. No, it's okay. Actually, that's grown man shit.
He said he likes.
Yeah.
I was about to say I really don't care. I don't. Yeah. I mean, I don't want you like that.
Were you just trying to flame me right now?
24/7.
You were just trying to flame me, right?
I wasn't trying to flame me. I was just telling you on the podcast. You had already confirmed it. Do I want you like that 24/7? No, but
same.
Will I wait a month, 2 months, whatever for you to get the wax? Yeah, that's fine.
That's fine.
Wax pussy is the way to go.
Just to be like, baby, my appointment's next week though.
Especially if you feeling shorty. If you're really feeling shorty, there's really I feel like the same way that a lot of females be blinded by whatever they be, like niggas be the same way. Like if you really like shorty, you're something like a not wax pussy is not gonna fucking turn you off.
But her appointment could be next week, next month, next year. I don't give a fuck.
I don't like it hairy.
Next year's crazy. I was gonna reverse the question.
Well, for a guy.
Yeah, because I heard that there's a lot of females that say that if the guy has no hair, they're like, you're fucking with a little boy.
Yeah, so that's my question is,
girls say that?
Is it too sassy if a dude is shaved down there?
No, I think that's fine.
Okay, and my next question is it too much if his armpits are shaved as well?
No, his armpits, they don't need to be shaved.
Do you guys know what a shrink is?
That makes you aerodynamic when you fight. Just letting you know.
AJ, you know what a shrink is?
A shrink?
Yeah.
Like a crazy therapist?
No, I just learned that gay dudes that are hairless are shrinks. Like two gay dudes, like hairless guys. You know what I'm saying?
So what does...
So he's asking if you shave your armpits and you shave your bush and shit. So he's asking like if you like hairless men.
Well, I don't mind the armpits having hair. But down there,
but would that be a no-go if
no, I mean it's fine, but I'll tell them like, listen, baby, next time you're gonna have to get.
What about the ball sack?
Let them hairs grow.
The ball sack is okay because
because you guys are not touching the. I mean, unless you guys get freaky, you're not touching the balls.
And is facial hair mandatory?
Oh, I like facial hair.
I like facial hair, but I've dated guys with no facial hair.
At what age though?
I'm open to no facial hair.
Still, right?
But I prefer facial hair.
How about hair?
I don't bald. It's okay.
Okay.
No, we're talking to grown women out here. That's twice. Y'all already came at me twice, and I'm winning already.
Okay, all right. This is the real one.
What?
Abs or no abs?
Oh,
it's dad bod season, bro.
I don't discriminate either.
Oh shit, Dominican John is 3 check marks.
I'm winning tonight, baby.
He usually gets flamed on this bitch.
Damn. Look what they talk about small peepees.
Sometimes, if they have a stomach, you just rub it.
It's cute. It's cute on some guys.
If a man has a stomach, it's because they love your food and they love what you cook, and they appreciate everything that you do for them.
All right. You know how they say 3 strikes is we're gonna have to go with the 4th because he brought it up first. I just heard him.
You guys heard it in the headphones though.
Size matters.
No, it don't. Honestly, it doesn't. It's just,
Porque.
Wow.
Yo, 4 for 4.
This motherfucker went 4 for 4 today.
You can't lose.
Listen, some girls don't like, big ones.
So you're one of those girls is what you're saying.
That did sound personal.
She's like, please just be average or small.
Yeah.
Wait, not small either. Not a 4-inch killer. No.
Oh, so you had a 4-inch killer before?
No. I haven't. But
if he's a killer, then there's 4 inches.
The killer's at the end of the sentence. We still winning out here, 4-inch killer with a couple R's.
All right, what if he's a 4-inch killer, but his box eating is amazing?
Damn, we get into these questions later on.
It's gonna get harsh in here.
This is crazy.
It's getting hot in here,
I'm sorry, baby. I don't know. Yeah, it's getting hot. Turn up the AC.
Let's get into some topics.
I got a question.
Okay, get it, Big Daddy. I'm sorry.
Guys, ready? Mm-hmm. Do you guys think you could find love at the club?
No.
Hell
no.
Oh.
Thinking about that?
The thing is, with street men, okay, usually guys that you find in the club are street men. And, you know, if they're in the streets in the club, that's the lifestyle they live. And they're just going to be having other girls. So it is kind of hard.
Okay.
Men.
And they're outside for a reason.
Yeah, I say no.
But so are the girls then if they're outside.
I'm not saying they don't deserve love, you know, but it's hard.
On that question, I was gonna write it down, but I didn't. What if it's just like their birthday night? They're not street man or woman, and it's just their birthday. Like once a year, you know, you go to the club with your family and friends.
Not even once
but
a year.
You
but
see her at the club
once every couple months. Like for example, I hate clubs. I hate being around people that I don't necessarily know. But you know, the Pirates win. We go out and we celebrate. You know, your birthday, his birthday, whatever, we'll go out and celebrate. So it's not, I wouldn't say it's necessarily once a year, but it's definitely once in a blue that I'll hit a club or whatever. So let's just say out of a 12 months, let's say 6 months. 6 times out of 12 months. So like,
but if I don't know you and all I see you is at the club, I'm still calling you a street club dude. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Well, okay, so let's say for me, I go out. Y'all probably see I be out.
She be outside.
Listen, I do not
different area codes and all
the
that.
lifestyle that you choose.
Okay.
You're a grown woman. And I appreciate what you do. Okay.
Thank you. Okay, I'm gonna speak for myself.
And we got no kids.
And she
I got no kids. Listen, I'm a woman. I be in the clubs. I enjoy music. Not really to be outside looking for men. People probably like, okay, you said the question, if it's hard to find love with men in the clubs. I'm wifey type. Day. I could be in the club, I could be outside, but I know how to be in a relationship. So I don't know. That is a tricky question.
You said wifey type.
What makes someone wifey type?
I'm saying like
I want to know what.
I've been in a relationship.
Besides loyal, what's wifey type? Because I feel like in this generation, okay, I was saying in this generation, that's a lost art.
Support the man.
It is.
You know, you gotta support them
people
emotionally.
Okay, so speaking of support the man, you could date a man that got less finances than you?
No.
Okay.
So how you gonna?
No,
you just said support the man.
Support the man emotionally.
You can't pay. You can't pay,
work, baby. Go to work.
No, you can't pay the bills every once in a while.
No, I'm not saying that. Hold on, but what if he's like, you know, like J. Cole said, I got $1 in a dream. So what if he's like, startup? I'll give you an example, just because y'all could relate. Y'all have a family member. Boxers. When boxers first start out, they're 4-round fighters. And then they're 6-round fighters, and then they're 8-round fighters, and then 10, 12, and eventually some hit their big break. Some never hit their big break. So are you willing to stick by a man that's making, you know, $500, $1,000 a fight until he finally hits that goal? You know, maybe, you know, that 100,000, that milli, that 500,000, 2 million, 3 million, whatever. That takes obviously time and dedication. But I don't mean by like, would you support him financially by like, homeboy's home playing video games doing nothing. I mean, he's got a job, he's working, he just hasn't got promoted yet.
A man with goals.
He just hasn't.
No, I will definitely support my man that has goals.
Like Conor McGregor was homeless.
Especially if we're already into the relationship. I mean, I'm not just
Conor McGregor was homeless when his girl started dating him.
And especially if you have kids too. So, you know.
This is a question for the fellas. The same topic. What if a shorty that you're talking to said, I left my last man because I couldn't go out. He wouldn't let me out. He was controlling. I couldn't go out to the club and smoke hookah and drink.
My question would be, well, how much do you want to go out?
For you to leave the relationship.
I want to be outside with my man.
My question is, how much?
Amen.
If she said that, I would be like, how much do you go out? Because then that would be a problem. And then the second question I would ask is, well, are you financially in a place in life where you want to be? Because if you're not, then I would say you need to not be going out. If you have your own car, your own place, your own shit, then shit, by all means, go enjoy and do what you want to do and have fun. But if you're still struggling, living off the government, then my thing for me is like, what are you going out for? What are you celebrating? What are you celebrating?
Another food stamp.
That the food stamps hit. Like, you feel what I'm saying?
It is the beginning of the month.
Nah, you could be grinding the way I'm grinding.
You forced it.
Yeah. Honestly, I want to be outside with my man. Like, if I have a man, I want to be out with him. If he's out with the guys all the time, I get it. Sometimes, you know, guys have guys night.
Yeah, y'all stress us out and shit.
outside all the time without me.
On you.
That's what I'm saying.
And girl, you know, I feel like every relationship needs like they need their own life, right?
100%.
I like that.
Like being together 24/7 all the
not
time
healthy.
is not healthy all the time. You know, like so. You know, the girls have girls' night. It's okay.
I'm glad as a woman that
I
you're able
know.
to say that, because a lot of women don't do that or don't even believe in that. And I learned that in my last relationship. Like, yo, I'm losing friends, I'm losing family members. Like, this shit's low key becoming. We shouldn't, and it's actually causing us to beef more because we're together all the fucking time.
Exactly. Yeah.
So it's like, yo, you should have your ladies' night. You know what? Take that one night and go do what you do. I'll stay home. If we have a kid, I'll stay home with the baby. Or if we don't, I'll just go with my guys or whatever. Or even stay home. I don't give a fuck. But you do need separate lives and relationships. Y'all shouldn't be up each other's asses. Y'all shouldn't be able to, like, one time, my little cousin, he's probably like 20 or whatever. He lives in my building too. And we were having a guys' night boxing fights. And it was like, yo, he's the only dude who brought his girlfriend. And it's not that I had an issue. It's not like I'm not going to allow her in the crib. But I'm like, bro, there's nothing but dudes in here. You brought your girl. Now we have to censor what we talk about.
Facts.
It's like, it's weird now. Now you just made it weird.
Is it his fault that he's in love?
What if she's into the
Right,
fights and
Johnny.
she wanted to see it?
That's not the point.
What if she's into boxing?
Yo, but that's not the point.
And she could talk about the ninth round knockout.
His thing, if everybody else brought their girls, then by all means.
No, because the other girls are not interested in boxing.
This was specifically, no, but my thing is, even if they're not, because I've had times where I've had, like, people come over the crib and then shorties just chilled in the room with the other shorties. Like, they just left the guys in the living room, which is fine. But there was no females at all in the crib. Your shorty's the only female sitting on the couch in a room full of 10 other guys.
Because we're all probably looking at each other like.
Yo, and then my thing about it is like,
So he fucked up your boys' night, is what you're saying.
After we said something, we would look at each other like, oh shit, did we say too much? Oh shit. Like,
Next time, say no girlfriends.
Yeah, did you make that rule, sir?
me and him don't even talk anymore, so it don't matter.
Oh, you
boys'
dropped him
night.
for that reason?
Nah, I didn't drop him. He actually cut the family off.
Because of his girl?
Hold on.
Girl?
Wait.
I have no idea why.
There's
Is
lover
he
boys.
still with the
That
girl?
might be the
Yeah.
reason.
Yeah, there's lover boys.
Damn.
There's lover boys
Girl
like
say,
that.
you know what? I don't even want you around the family.
So,
How y'all feel about that?
That's wrong.
yeah.
That's wrong, right?
That's wrong.
Especially if you grew up family oriented and shit like
And
that.
we're family oriented, so
OD.
Imagine dude being like, yo, like, you can't chill with your cousin. This
yeah,
lady.
right. I'll tell him straight up. That's my cousin. You're gonna have to deal with it.
And if not, peace out. Simple.
What'd your cousin do?
What?
What the cousin do?
Nah, nobody did anything. It started with his mom. He was beefing with his mom. He cut his mom off, and then he cut off anybody who has a relationship with his mom. Nigga, that's my aunt. Like, what the fuck?
Yeah, that's crazy.
Because you're having an issue with your mom, I can't fucking talk or be around my aunt. That's craziness.
Yeah, I hate people like that.
So, like, I hit him up one day, because me and him, like, always, like, would every once in a while, we live in the same building. He lives on your floor, too. I'm like, bro. I hit him up one day. I'm like, I forgot. No, actually, I sent him an old video because I had gotten a new iPhone. I was Droid for a while. I got a new iPhone, which means I had access to my old iCloud from, like, a grip ago. So I had old pictures, old screen. Like, I had, like, mad memories in that bitch. And I sent him a video of me breaking his basketball hoop. I had, like, jumped over a table and dunked on it and broke the rim. And the shit never said delivered. And I was like, oh, maybe his phone's dead or whatever.
He blocked you.
Yo, peep, yo. And then, like, and then, yeah, well, peep. And then later on during the week, it was like another fight. And I was like, yo, I called him, like, to let him know, like, yo, we're about to have the fight at the crib, blah, blah, blah. It was going straight to voicemail. Then I looked on Snapchat, and we didn't have each other on Snapchat no more. And I was like, yo, this nigga dead ass blocked me. And he took it a step further. I was on Xbox, and they blocked me there too. I was like, bro, what?
Now that's crazy.
I was like, yo, this dude.
You hurt his feelings. Whatever you did, you hurt his
But
feelings.
you know what's crazy is, and that's the thing. If I did something like, man, I'm a grown ass man. I'd be like, all right, I fucked up. I said this, I did this, or whatever. Like, I literally did nothing. The only thing I did was I had his niece babysit my son, and his niece lives with his mom. So his niece obviously has a relate. So it's like basically anyone that has ties to his mom, he cut off. He don't talk to his own blood brother.
What's the craziest thing you guys done being blocked?
Being blocked.
That's a good question.
And you talking to full blown Dominicans, so I know they did some wild shit.
With a guy, I don't know if a guy.
But you know they always find a way to see what you.
That's why I want to know what have you guys done?
A guy blocks me, we ain't speaking. We're gonna play this game.
You never played the hunting game? Don't lie.
What's the hunting
game?
The hunting game. I'm talking about like nigga.
You
didn't answer the texts or the call, so I popped up at the crib.
Oh.
I messaged you multiple times. I called you multiple. I maybe even went to your favorite club to see if you were there.
No,
I drove by, spun the block.
I
never
spun the
did.
block before,
You
but
spun-
not from being blocked.
Oh, why you
Not
spin the
from
block?
being-
Okay, so why you spin the block?
I plead the fifth.
You've been with men that you
you can't
haven't
speak
trusted, is what you're saying?
Of course.
Okay, but why I want to know why you spun the block.
Cause why they not replying?
Yo.
But no. Honestly, I'm not that crazy. I keep it cool.
That's an FBI.
I'm not that crazy.
This
Like,
lady, you never spun the motherfucking block.
This lady I don't even know if she spin the block. Have you spin the
Never.
block? Never.
Let me see. I lied. Yes, I done. One time. I was like, let me see if he's home.
No, honestly, I don't get too crazy like that. Like, if you don't want me,
Y'all are
maybe it's
Dominican.
cool.
I don't believe
if
it.
you don't, if you blocking me, it's okay. I'm kind of prideful, so.
Oh, so you
Yeah.
one of those like, oh, you don't want me? I bet I'm gonna go up and
Yeah,
dress.
I'm
I'm
the
gonna dress. I'm gonna
prize.
dress the fuck up, and I'm gonna be outside.
and then you're gonna be mad.
That's a high five right
At
there.
the end of the day, I'm the price. I'm the price.
Women are the prize?
Women are the price.
All the time?
Nah.
All the time. Not unless they're wrong, but I'm gonna be, team women.
I respect it, but that's not necessarily the case. Y'all never had like the one who got away. The
Ooh.
one that you were like, damn, I was really fucking up, or the one I should have
No,
sucked
never,
my pride up
never.
for.
Never.
You guys never fucked up?
Nope.
No.
I never. I'm loyal. I'm telling y'all, I'm loyal. When I like a
But
guy,
no,
I like
but
a
I'm
guy.
saying fucking up don't necessarily have to be loyal. It could just be you
Bad
were too
breakup.
rah. You
No,
were
I
too.
never felt that
rah.
way about a guy that oh damn, I messed up. I should have been this way, that way. No, never.
Okay.
I got a question for you, ladies. Do you believe your man is single if the right girl asks?
Hell yeah. Well, I'm single right now.
Let's say you had a man.
It's so hard to trust man these days.
Well, I could say I trust my man.
But do you believe?
But she got a good one. She got a unicorn. It don't count. I know her.
That's a
man.
fact. That's a fact. That's
It
a
don't
fact.
count.
Yeah, that's a fact.
He's the prize.
Oh, he's the prize.
Acho.
He's the prize. Oh, this lady
Wait a
heard
minute,
it. He's
no.
the prize.
I'm the price, and he knows that.
Shout out to my mans.
Shout out to- You gotta clip that one.
Man, listen. For the right one, they're gonna say I'm single.
How about you fellas?
I'm a prize.
Me too.
Do I believe I'm a prize?
Absolutely.
What was the question?
My thing about it is, if you're willing to take care as a man, if you're willing to just take care of your own responsibilities as well as help take care of her, if you're willing to be loyal, not smack her around, not physically, mentally, emotionally abuse her, off rip in this day and age, you're low key the prize. Because there's a lot of dudes out there who emotionally, physically, mentally, whatever, abusing women. There's a lot of dudes who, as soon as you're pregnant, stepping out. Like, there's girls out there who have to beg for dudes to be in their kids' lives. And when you got one that's willing to be in their kids' lives, like, that's off rip. Like, you have a prize. Like, and some women don't realize that.
Especially the stepdaddies.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Yeah,
if you're willing
sure.
to raise one that's not your own, you are a different kind of
I
man.
give it to them, the stepdaddies that's willing to be there for.
Can you guys date a kid? A guy with a kid?
Yeah, if somebody comes from
I
somebody who know-
have.
You did baby daddies?
I'm not gonna lie. Both of my, previous relationships, they both have had kids.
Just
And
one
you were
kid
cool
or,
with it?
or more?
Two.
What advice do you have
You
to
were cool
women?
with it?
Wait. What advice do you have to women dating baby daddies? Because clearly they
Stay
didn't work out.
strong.
But clearly they didn't work out, right?
No, it didn't because if they don't appreciate it, then of course it didn't work out.
How
But
long
stay
were
strong.
you with them?
One for like 3 years, the other one for like.
Were you emotional attached to the kid?
To So the first one I was, I actually even used to pick up the kids from school. But I was cool, with them, with, both parents. So, but I was young. But I don't know. I was young at that age.
But you was still dating.
Stepmommy.
Yeah.
Right?
I'll be a stepmommy.
So,
okay, hold on. No. What's the max?
Okay, so
What's the max kid?
Listen, I've been single for 4 years now. So now when I get into a relationship, it's going to be different. So I don't know.
4 years?
Yes, 4 years. So now, 4 years. I've been in a relationship for 4 years. I have been single for 4 years. So now I know that I have changed. I have grown. So when I get into a relationship now, I'll probably be a different person. I don't know.
You've been single for 4 years from a real relationship, you're saying?
Yes.
Now, I have a question for women that I always say, you guys are always entertaining somebody. Like, there's always someone in your DMs that might take you out a couple on, you know what I'm saying? Mm-hmm. But you guys won't say you dated them, but sometimes they give it up. You know what I'm saying? So it's like, what's the line? He said the math ain't mathing, but I don't care what he says.
Wait, why are you saying the math
Hey,
ain't mathing?
no personal questions. We said that, okay?
But I want to know what you mean the math
so
ain't
answer the
mathing.
question.
I'll answer the question
Behind the scenes. Behind the scenes.
So my question to you is, where's the level of you did or did not date that man?
Okay, if a guy is not asking me out, you want to be my girlfriend, then
Official.
we're not together. We're just dating, getting to know each other.
Even if you're living together? Even if you're living together?
Why would you be living together?
No, if a man is living with me or I'm living with him, we're together. That's my man. But I haven't lived with a man.
So I have a question about this. You guys are very confident in yourselves, attractive ladies. So my question is, what would you say when you're dating a dude who has an issue with the stuff you post?
You said,
And a dude that's a prize.
And my thing about it is, and what gets to me is, she posted something today.
What did I post?
Yeah, it's normal for her, but for some dude, it's like, that should be for my eyes only.
How'd the post make you feel?
I mean, she's not my shorty, so I don't give a fuck.
Oh, okay.
It's not my shorty. I don't
No, but I'm saying as a man viewing.
No, listen. No, okay. Let me talk about when I was in a relationship.
Coño, dale.
When I was in a relationship,
Let her speak, man.
I've been in relationships where I do not post too sexy, out of respect. So if I'm in a relationship out of respect, I'm not gonna do certain things, especially if the man deserves that.
So you're cool with it. You're cool with it. He's like, you could post whatever you want, but that tonga bikini shit, no go.
No, I get it.
You be cool with it?
I'll be cool with it.
And you
how about you?
I mean, I have my limits, so I know what to post and what not to post.
So if I'm outside with a Speedo showing my dad bod and shit to the ladies.
But listen, if I'm at the beach, listen, I'm a bad bitch. So
I got a question.
If I'm at the beach with my bikini and my ass out, my man better like that. He knows what he got next to him.
Okay,
so
but y'all at the beach together. It's different when you're posting it on Instagram, Facebook,
I'm posting a bathing
Twitter,
picture.
Snapchat, but now here's the thing. That's inviting.
But I get it.
I'm not saying it's right, but I'm just letting you know, for fellas, especially thirsty fellas, that's inviting DMs. So by you posting that thirst trap, basically.
But the DMs
listen, I'm getting DMs regardless.
Wait.
I could post my face. I'm getting DMs.
We have a married woman here though. You said, right?
I post my face and I get DMs. Doesn't mean
it doesn't. Listen, the face and the body. Listen, it don't matter. I'm still getting DMs.
But it's gonna be even worse if you're posting the bikini pictures.
100%.
If you're posting the.
My man should trust me at the end of the day. My man should trust me.
But you do not feel like. There's certain parts of your body that only
that is true.
Like, it should be a curiosity. Like, you should question mark what is under my girl's clothes, not be able to go on her Instagram page and be able to see it all.
That's something that needs to be talked about.
Preach.
But you cool
at the end of the day, if my man respect me, I'm gonna respect
some girls are like,
him.
I don't give a fuck. I'm gonna do whatever.
No, if my man respect me,
I got a question.
I'm gonna respect him.
Dale, big papi.
It's all about compromising in the end of the day.
Okay.
I mean,
grown woman.
That's a big ass.
Cheers to that. Sprinkle, sprinkle.
Let's hear it.
what'd she say? What the fuck was that, bro?
I don't know. Maybe
Oh, you buy yourself on that?
that's the weed she be smoking. She was giving a shout out to that weed.
If you know, you know. The girls that get it. The girls that don't.
On the sprinkle. Girls know the sprinkle.
Spicy.
But what you got first?
You said something, and I want to know what makes a woman a bad bitch.
What you mean? Look at me. That's it.
Yeah, I'm out. God.
Oh my god.
Damn.
This lady,
you're not gonna
this
answer
lady,
that?
are you gonna answer this?
This
I'm
lady.
here spinning my liquor.
She's
No,
like,
a bad bitch could be a.
What you mean? A good looking woman.
But okay, but what else?
A good looking woman.
Is it only her
If there was a
features?
hold on. If there was
Bad bitch.
okay, we look it up in a dictionary. What's the definition?
But
of a
there's
bad
no
bitch?
dictionary for a bad bitch. It's just a
it's
good
preference.
looking woman.
For me, I want this lady to answer it, but after she answers,
good-looking
I'm
woman.
gonna answer it from a guy's point of view. Go ahead.
A bad bitch?
Yeah.
Well, a bad bitch could be a lot of things. It could be a stay-home mom. It could be a mom that works and.
Well, no, it has to be moms.
No,
I don't look at bad
No,
bitch
but
like
my thing about
that.
it,
I
she
just
hit-
look at bad bitch. You're a good looking woman.
She hit
Pretty privilege.
she hit the nail on the head because for me, a bad bitch necessarily ain't your physical features. It could be your mental features. If you're like, yo,
But that's
I'll
not
give you an example.
considered a
No,
bad
I'll give you.
bitch.
I'll give you. No, but I'll know it is.
Bad-
But why is her bad bitch definition only
Hold
moms?
on, no. What is that
No.
considered? What
No,
is-
that's
I'll
not
give you an
considered a
example.
smart
I know a woman. I know a
bad
woman.
smart bitch.
I know a woman. A single woman.
Not bad
Hold on.
bitch.
I know a single woman driving a Maserati, owning a business, owning a $600,000
That's a boss
crib.
bitch.
Yo, for me,
it's over. It's over.
Despite what this woman look, there's no
Even
man
if she's the
involved.
ugly duckling?
There's no man involved. But she's getting, bro, a $600,000 crib, three kids, new car, got her own business. Yo, for me, that's a bad bitch.
I'll give you that.
Okay, so if we
I
look
wouldn't
at the
call my
word
shorty a bad bitch.
Usually when we look at the word bad bitch, usually bad to me is like good looking.
I want myself a beautiful woman.
To me, that's what I consider a bad bitch.
So I have a
good looking
question.
woman.
Do bad bitches hang with bad bitches, or do bad bitches only hang with bitches that they can be bad around?
No,
We're like,
I don't look at girls like, no, you can't hang with me because you don't look good. No,
That's
I
crazy.
don't look
That's
at girls
crazy.
like
There's
that.
girls like that. They want to be the sunshine of the
And
crew.
see, and girls
When
like
we
that-
go out to the
But I
club,
will tell-
everyone's looking at me because I'm surrounded by a bunch of fives and I'm the seven.
No,
so now I look like.
no,
Oh,
no,
you're
no,
5, he's
no.
7.
Now I
What
look
about
like
the
a-
9s?
No, but now she looks like a 9
compare,
because
yeah.
she's hanging out with the fives.
Oh.
that's messed up. See, that's why.
No, that's not okay. Listen, at the
Yeah.
end of the day, if I have friends, I'm gonna make sure that all my friends look good.
Yes.
What about the big ones?
I don't want to be the baddest
We
one.
all
No,
go
but all
to-
my friends gotta look
we
good.
What about the big ones?
We all go
What
to
you
her
mean the big
closet.
ones?
So what about the big
¿Quién
one?
más?
Like big
Wait, what do you
girls?
mean?
The
Wait,
big
hold on. What does
No,
that mean?
they coming too.
We all go.
We
She be
outside.
dressing us up sometimes.
So everyone's a 9, but the big
okay.
girls don't get no
Yeah, that's the
attention.
Of course they do get. Oh, you
Hold
be
up.
surprised. Big
There's
girls
some
do get
big girls. There's
attention.
some big girls that are bad.
Yes, there's some.
They're
no.
bad in the face. They may not be bad in the body. I mean, there's bad in the body.
No, they.
They
They're
also
gonna get
bad
some
here.
love.
Wait, what?
They're gonna get some love.
That was a bar.
They're gonna get some
That was a
loving.
bar.
It don't matter the size. They're gonna get some loving.
Damn.
Yeah, I noticed it's the Haitian and Dominican men that love that shit.
So we had that conversation that, it takes, a few women for men to get some attention from a woman. But we said it, like, big shorties could get attention from a man any time of the day. You know what I'm saying? Because someone out there got no pussy for years and found big shorty attractive and buys her a drink and gives her attention. You know what I'm saying? And someone said that's not true. That girls get more attention than men.
Girls
Girls
always
do get
Yeah,
more
no,
attention
that's
than
true. Yeah,
men.
girls always do.
Yo,
I-
if they go to the club right now and talk to 100 guys,
No, someone said that to
they're
us.
leaving.
No,
no.
you
What
messed
I'm
it up.
saying
You
is
messed it
get
up.
more attention
you're gonna
than
leave
men.
with
Yeah, you messed
99
up the
phone
end.
numbers.
How
There
did I
might
mess up
be
the end?
one.
Because she
no.
said men get more attention than girls.
No,
No, I said that the girls don't get more attention. She says not true.
I think girls get more attention than men.
Yeah.
Because at the end of the day,
Yeah.
a higher percentage of women are gonna expect a man to approach them. You
Exactly.
know, men are in my world, men are supposed to chase the women, right? I don't
In what
care
world
you're
is
gonna
that?
say. Yeah, I don't care what
Wait,
you're
in
gonna
what
say.
world is that?
At the end of the day, I feel like if you want a woman, you're supposed to go after her. If a man approaches me, you think I care if tomorrow he don't want to talk to me? No, you're the one that approached me, so I'm the prize. Apply pressure.
So my question is, what if you see a man that you really like and look like you
I'm
from
not going
the
for
hold on,
it.
hold on. Just hear me out.
You're not
You
going.
like him.
I'm not.
But
Hold
some
on.
men
saying.
like that.
No,
Some
how about
men
this?
like that.
You like him, right? I'm gonna give you two different scenarios. You see a dude in the club or wherever you see him, grocery store, wherever you see him, and he just doesn't happen to notice. Like, he never looked in your direction. Not that you weren't bad to him. He probably would have hollered at you if he saw you. But let's just say, like, you know, he's in VIP with his dudes and he's just really chilling with his dudes, vibing, having a good time with his homies. So he never noticed you 20 feet away at the other side of the club, but you noticed him. You're not gonna go over there at all, get his attention.
You're not gonna walk by 10 times and make sure you see?
Maybe walk by, like, you know, do a quick walk to the bathroom. But to approach a man, no way. I'm the lady here. No way.
Is there any...
You know, you might miss out on a prize way.
What's not meant to be is not meant to be.
Ooh, I like that.
So what if some dudes, because some dudes like to choose the humble, respectful route and more conservative route where, like, you know what? I'm looking at her and I'm giving her a certain look. She didn't come over to me or whatever. I don't want to be another thirsty dude because he sees all these other thirsty dudes trying to buy you drinks, come holler at you, come near you. And he's like, I just don't want to be that dude.
No matter what, I'm not going up to a guy. I'm going to expect a guy to come up to me.
You the same way?
I think I'm in the same way.
I'm not
That's crazy. It's 2023. Y'all need to get your shit.
So hold on. I wouldn't even slide up on a DM.
What about if you slide up? What about?
I wouldn't even do that.
I would find that mad sexy if a shorty approach.
No, I don't like
that shit.
First.
You don't
and
like
what about you?
No,
the most I do is probably hard their story. But
DM
you slide up on a guy.
What about
listen.
What about if you say, nah, I'm good?
When
like you go and approach him and then he says, nah.
It's the same way we deal with you. That's why
y'all say that to us.
Y'all so
what the fuck?
Females be so good looking. Females be so bad. And like, damn, I want that girl so bad. But what if dude feels like, damn, I might not be her type? Because you know every shorty has a type.
To be, it's not for you.
I know. I kind of see.
Every shorty has a type. I know shorties who are like, if you're not black, I'm not talking to you. Or if you're not Hispanic, I'm not talking to you. I know shorties who are like, if you're not white, I'm not talking to you. If you're not 6+, so you could be a whole 10, but you're 5'9", and they're like,
then you're not a 10.
You better come smooth then.
Hold on.
It still works?
No, based off that.
Come smooth
She's
then.
coming with the
She said
because some women are not gonna embarrass you. I'm not the type. I'm not gonna embarrass you publicly.
So
I'm gonna tell you discreetly.
So what's the best?
I'm gonna tell you I have a man.
What's the best way you would like a man to approach you?
Now you have to say.
You can't even answer that.
Listen,
because you love to be approached.
Yo, if she likes him, it's Diablo Mommy, and she'll be like, yeah.
This one likes to eat.
That's it.
I like to eat. Can I take you out to dinner? That's a nice way because
if I'm in the club and I say, yo, what's your name? And I shake your hand. Hey, do you want if I take you out to dinner one day?
Yeah, that's okay. That's polite. Instead of like, I want your number. I want to, can I
what
chill with you? What you doing after the club? Yeah. Like what?
Oh, your twin telepathy over here.
I gotta go to bed.
Hey, some restaurants are open.
So she says she doesn't discriminate. That means you don't have a type?
I don't have a type, but I do prefer tall men.
And black.
And dark.
She said and black.
But no, I don't discriminate. I don't. Because
how black?
I don't know what
how
God
black?
has.
Are we talking Africano black? Or are we talking caramel black?
Listen, in the end of the day, I don't know
what shade.
What if God wants me to be with a white man?
And you never give the white man a chance.
And I never give the white man a chance.
That's your fault.
Jimmy with the freckles.
Oh, okay.
Jimmy with the freckles.
Listen, that's why I don't discriminate. You gotta get to know people. You gotta be open-minded because you don't.
So you a vibe. So you a
vibe
vibe person, not a looks person.
No, I'm definitely not a looks person. I could tell you that. I like mine medium ugly.
Yo, I like my bed like I like my steak.
Shit sounds like a steak, right? That's what I'm saying.
Medium ugly.
What did you say?
Medium ugly.
No. But my question is that for your own insecurities though?
No.
Because if you had a man that was quote unquote a bad dude.
Oh, see, the thing is about pretty boys. I don't really like pretty boys because they think that they're bad bitches.
Yeah.
And
I don't like that shit.
No, we're not doing that, honey. Looking at themselves all the time in the mirror, like, damn, I look good. Their abs and stuff. Not my style.
Let me switch up the topic.
She said, "Give me a Dominican John."
Listen. Bald man, oil up the head. You know what I'm saying? They look at the bald head and like, yep, I look good for the night. I'm out. But listen, have you guys ever had someone, a significant other, that you did something with, then got with another person and said, you're not doing it the way I want you to do it because the other person did it correctly?
Nah, I think every relationship beginning is teaching. It's teaching because you're learning each other's wants and needs. I've had somebody, for example, that I was with for 2 years, and I would say for like the first year, obviously, you know, everyone knows the honeymoon phase. You're fucking all the time. You're like jackrabbits.
That's in the beginning.
But my thing about it is after the first year, they start to also learn your wants, needs, what your favorite position is, what you like. So, and they start to form to you and shit like that. So, nah, I don't really think that's off. I wouldn't necessarily that's off limit. If you found something that you like in a past relationship and you tried it in a new one, unless she's completely against, like, nah, I'm not with this shit.
How do you present that? Like, yo, my last shorty used to do this.
No, you just don't.
Do it to me.
No, you just do it. You just do it and see the reaction. That's it.
Nah, I wouldn't say that to my man.
What would you say to your man?
No, I wouldn't say, oh, my ex did this and I think
you should never bring up your past relationships.
But would you feel comfortable?
We tend to do that, but it's not healthy to do that because you're making them insecure.
Exactly.
And then they're gonna be bringing.
But I do think it's normal. But I think it's normal that, like, for example, after y'all had sex, to be like, yo, babe, like, you should try this, or like, babe, let's do this one day.
Oh, no,
yeah,
but
that's okay.
That's different.
But never be like, oh, my ex used to do me like this.
There's
like,
other ways to say it.
Like Dominican John would be like, hey, like, babe, like, you know, I want you to eat my ass, and you might not be down with it, but he's gonna ask
like
you.
your ass, Ian?
Well,
I'm open for it. I haven't done it though.
He's an open book.
He gets his butt waxed for that reason.
Okay.
I
respect it. That's okay.
So you're letting your man
eat my ass?
No, sit on your face. So
I would never eat an ass. No.
So you're gonna allow him to beg you over?
Right. What if he's fucking you and he's like, babe, put your finger in my butt?
No.
You wouldn't.
I don't even like fingers up my butt.
What about grabbing ass?
Don't touch my ass at all.
What?
He likes that shit.
I like that.
I think that's fine. If I'm grabbing your ass, you grab my ass.
I've done it, like, especially missionary, if he's on top of me, and you know.
Maybe we should have talked.
And it's the motion of the ocean, and you're feeling it. You can grab his ass.
And it's the 4-inch killer in there.
I don't really do things like that. You know,
So,
I want a man to be a man, to feel a man. And what if I don't know if he likes those?
No, but
things?
what if he told you to?
Yeah, like, yo.
What if he was like, yo, babe, like.
So tap my butt makes me not a man.
No, but what if he was like, yo, babe, put your finger in my butt?
No,
I
didn't say that. I just said tap my butt.
And then boom, that kills the mood, huh?
Yeah.
I'm not into that.
Would you do it?
Put my finger up his ass?
If your man was hitting it and y'all were into it, so into it, and shit got spicy, and then he was like, babe, stick your finger in my butt.
What if he?
Nah, that's
I wouldn't do it.
I'll grab his ass. Yeah, but
baby, can we not do that? Can we do something else?
Pineapple.
She said, I don't even like fingers in my ass. You don't like a thumb in your butt?
No.
You never tried it.
I haven't.
She's low key approved though, because I remember
time.
one time we were chilling. She's like, I don't even send nudes to my man. I'm like, yo,
no,
you never like warm.
She said that was
you
the
never
past.
you never get shit warmed up before you get home. Like, yeah, daddy, I'm home waiting for you type shit. Like,
get home quick.
Hello,
don't
crack
ass.
I don't even like sending nudes. I don't like sending nudes to my man.
You're gonna see me when you get home.
that's true.
Nah,
You
but
might
what
crash.
if? But what if he wants to speed getting home because he's excited to get to you because you sent him some spicy shit?
I could surprise, you know.
She said, but I'm not.
No, I'll do it if it's. Listen, 4 years ago, now 2 different persons. So it's like, you know, wait till I get into a relationship.
What if your man's a traveler? He's a business person.
Oh,
There's a lot of times
definitely.
where he's away and then he's in the hotel room. He's like, oh, baby, I had a long day at Rome.
Picture.
But will he get some FaceTime sex?
Oh, yeah. Oh, that I've done, yes.
Okay. What changed? You said 4 years. You're
because,
different. What
I'm
changed?
older now, you know, experiences that you.
She said
know,
new
when
body.
you go through relationships, new body. Not the new body because, you know, but no, yeah. No experience, you grow, you learn, so, you know, things change.
What you got for us? You got anything?
Want me to switch up the topic?
You could? Yeah.
You got anything?
Listen.
Hold on. She got him.
Oh, yeah. I forgot. He said he had questions.
I have a question.
There we go. Give me a shot.
Fill her drink up.
For the guys.
Okay,
so what if you meet a girl and you take her out to eat? Okay. So if I meet a guy, whatever, what does it mean? You meet a guy, he takes you out to dinner, And, he's just playing games afterwards, and he doesn't really reach out all the time, or he doesn't initiate to spend time with you all the time. What does that mean?
First day was trash.
Yeah.
But what if you guys have
first impression is everything.
Okay, what if you guys have hung out multiple times, but still, like, it's like the time in between is like, like not all the time.
What's your love language?
I was gonna say, is there shit going on physically or no? Because that's important.
I feel like it could be a couple
physical,
things.
Yeah.
It could be a couple things. It could be 1, first day was trash. 2, it could be maybe he thinks you're not feeling him because maybe like, you said you're prideful. So maybe you're not the type that after I dropped you off to be like, hey, thank you for tonight's date. I had a really good time. Or even text me first, like, good morning. Just like little small things that seem like overlooked because us men are expected to do so much. But it's the little things that like, so maybe it was like, damn, maybe she's just not into me. Let me fall back, because I'm prideful as well. I'm not a thirsty nigga. No bitch ever gonna call me a thirsty nigga, so I'ma just fall back. Or it could also be a player in disguise, as in, I really only just wanted your box, and once I realized that you're not giving it to me, I'm just gonna fall back. Yep. So it could be one of those 3.
But there's another thing. A lot of people are in-person type of thing. So if the date went well and it went well, and then you have questions on like why he's not texting and calling you all the time, it's because the man doesn't want to text and call you 24/7, and that's what you want to do. You want to have 24-hour communication with him, and he's in his mind like, yo, let's hang out in 2 days, or let's hang out this weekend, or let's do something sweet, or let's go on vacation, let's do whatever. And you're like, oh, he's not texting me good morning. There's levels that men choose to spend their time with you and sacrifice their time to be with you, and you're over here complaining about a good morning text message.
I'm not gonna lie.
It's not even about the text. It's not even about
but you just say he's not communicating after you guys hung out multiple times.
Let's get
together.
I'm a terrible
communicator.
Because usually when a guy likes you, he wants to spend a lot of time with you. That's how that's what I've experienced. But if a guy don't want to spend time with me, to me he got a girl.
Ooh.
To me he.
Are you okay being a chia?
A what?
Okay.
Side girl?
Hell no.
What'd you say the first time?
I said a chia.
A chia? No.
A chia?
No.
Yes.
I gotta be the main one and the only one.
I say if you have that feeling he has a girl, you're probably right.
Yeah.
No, not necessarily.
No, I said probably. Probably that doesn't.
What if?
100%.
All right, question. What if?
Ready for the argument?
Like that? Yeah.
What if he's like, damn, this girl is so much the prize, but I have so much baggage from my past that I'm not ready to expose yet. That's why he's. So for example. Let's just say first date went cool, everything went well. He likes you so much, but he's like, damn, I don't know if she'll accept me if she finds out that I have a kid. So the reason why he's not asking to hang out with you on Tuesdays, Thursdays, and every other weekend is because those are the days he has his kid. Type shit. And that could be a reason too, because he's like, damn, I really like this girl, but I don't know if she'll accept me with this kid.
You said you
not knowing that you're okay with being the stepmom, but he's not willing to take that risk yet, and he wants a few dates to go by for y'all to get heavier into feelings, and then he's like, all right, like, I got something to tell you, like, I really do want to chill with you every day, I do want to talk to you every day, but like, on Tuesdays, Thursdays, and every other weekend, like, I have my kid.
But that means that he's a good dad.
And communication is key at the end of the day.
Yeah, but if I just started dating you, I'm not gonna tell you, hey, I have a kid, so you can run away.
Oh no, yeah, if you're starting.
How fast should they tell you they have a kid?
They have a kid right away.
I'm
asking a guy right away. How many kids you have? I got none.
You're asking that
yes,
for no reason.
And what if he says? And what if he says? How many do you want?
4.
Ooh, wait, God, I'm out, nigga. What the fuck? Yo, I'm gone.
She said that number so
mad quick.
Because I want 4 kids. Listen, I'm the 4th child. My mom has 4 daughters. I want a big family.
When you started?
You don't believe in big cousins?
Yeah, that's the thing that.
My thing about it is you have a. Hold on. For me, I never, even though I was really an only child, I consider myself an only child because I didn't grow up with my siblings. My first sibling was born when I was 13. My second sibling was born when I was 16. And my third sibling was born when I was 24. So I didn't grow up with siblings. I grew up with cousins that were like my siblings. I have literally cousins that are really like brotherly. Same.
Yeah, no, I know. Yeah.
So when you have a big family like that, I feel like you don't necessarily need siblings. Because like, you say 4 kids. And
but she wants
some
those
dudes
kids.
like no. It don't matter how in love I am with you. I don't want 4 kids. Period.
Yeah, you don't. She wants. That's what I'm saying.
I want a
She
big
wants.
Is that a
family.
deal?
I want-
But is that a deal breaker?
No, like if at the end of the day,
What if
I
he's
don't know
like
what
one?
God has for me, you know.
Okay. So you're,
God
you're
might
compromised.
only want me to have 1 kid or 2, but I would prefer to have.
Ideally.
I want a big
And how old are
family.
you right now?
I'm 27. I'm late, right?
You got.
You're mad late.
You got about 3 years
That's what I'm
left.
saying. I don't
You got
know.
about 3 years left to get
That's what I was
that
gonna
roster.
ask. What if we're 35 and we go on a date and you're like, yeah, I want 4 kids? I'm like, bitch, what the fuck?
No, but I'm open. You know, I gotta explain that I'm open to having 1, 2, 3.
Okay, so as you get older, it's gonna go down, right?
Yes, I
She's
guess.
basically like, pop one in me, and then when we're in the hospital and I'm the most fertile, and
just
I'm
saying
still
what I
not
would
ready to
like.
hit, but hit it anyway, and we're gonna have another one back to back.
I'm just saying what I would like. I would like to have a big family. I want my kids to, you know, I want my legacy to live. I want all my kids to be somebody in life.
100%, but I don't want a 40-year-old woman still having kids.
Yeah, that's the thing. Unless I have them like, you know, back to back, like 30.
But I don't want to be 55, 60 parents with some 10,
After
15 year olds.
35, you know, as
Well,
well.
when my kids are older, they're gonna be babysitting your kids.
Facts.
So maybe I should have them back to back. You got my back. What your kids have.
Yo, you know what's crazy is our older
Child labor.
generation had them so young, and we had them so much older. But like, I only had one. I have one grandparent from each side. Like my mom's mom is alive, and my dad's dad is alive, and that's it. That's all I grew up with. My son has great grandparents on both sides, not just grandparents on both sides. Great grandparents
Yeah, that's
on both sides.
same.
You think you started early? Is what you're
No,
saying?
they
started late.
started so young that even though I
Okay.
went late, and I say late because it's really not late. It's only late in the Hispanic culture.
How old are you?
When I had my kid, I was 27. That's late in the Hispanic
Don't
culture.
wish that
especially-
on me.
My mom was 18 when she had me.
Damn.
I got cousins that had kids 6. My grandmother was 13.
Yeah, my mom was 16.
My grandma was 13 and she had 5 by the time she was 19. But she was married at 13.
Yeah, wait, Chad. 5 when she was
13. What the
My,
fuck?
my grandma was married and had her first kid at 13 and had her 5th by the time she was 19.
Well, listen, we come from a big family. So our grandmother had 10 kids.
My great grandfather had
So-
13.
My great grandma had like
I think she
16.
had more.
No, she had more, but you know, she had miscarriages and stuff like that.
No, I think 1 passed away, but no, I think.
Well, yeah, she had 11. 1 passed away, and then
My great grandma had 20.
20?
Wow.
Yeah, they're like they're all like
Are
20
your
great
are
uncles.
your grandparents still alive?
My grandmother passed away.
Our
and-
grandfather
Recently, I
passed
know that.
away, and from my dad's side, also my grandfather.
But
passed
do you have
away.
any grandparents still alive?
Only my grandmothers.
Grandmothers. Okay, what about great grandparents? Any great grandparents?
No, I think they passed away already.
Yeah, they all passed.
Oh no, actually, my grandmother's dad is still alive.
Okay.
He is.
He is.
So my great grandmother,
Wait,
my great grandmother passed away when I was 19, and my great grandfather passed away when I was 24. So I had a good relationship with
it's a
them for a
blessing.
while. That shit's crazy. Like,
That's a lot of great greats. Let me switch up the conversation, please. Thank you very much.
Great.
I was about to fall asleep. Sorry. Listen, we've spoken about deadbeat dads on this podcast before. Can you guys still call someone a deadbeat father if the woman isn't allowing him to see his son or daughter?
no.
no.
And
I got a lot for this.
does that
Let me talk a
mean
little bit.
you could judge someone by who they had sex with in the past?
Ooh. I definitely judge shorties off of who you had sex, because you allowed that man to hit your shit.
Ouch.
You clearly don't fucking love yourself.
Honestly, like I have judged men from who they have had past relationships with, but sometimes it's like people hide who they truly are. So it's like, you know,
You know though.
if I've been with a guy,
You think it's hiding or he changed? I don't believe in
People
men
change.
change.
I
I don't believe
You don't believe in
people
change?
I don't
I
believe. I
believe
told you that.
people
100 times.
Crazy.
Never believe in change.
yes, I
Cap.
believe people change.
Yeah, me too.
But
Never.
you know, some people hide their true colors and who they really are. You know, especially men. Let me tell you, men will make it seem like they have it, and they really don't. And it's like, you know, little do you know, they living with their parents at the crib.
What's wrong with that?
If you ain't paying no bills, that's totally wrong.
At what age?
Not necessarily, because I'm gonna tell you right now.
Uh-oh.
If my kid is listening, following the rules, doing the right thing, I'm gonna give him the advantage that I didn't get growing up. You can save up and leave my crib with 10, 20,
Yeah, but at
30,000,
what age?
40,000, 50,000. And my thing about it is,
How about if your son's 60?
What age are you thinking?
that's a whole different story.
Wait. What age are you thinking?
She's thinking of our age. She's talking about men our age.
Grown men. Listen, let's say for example, if you're living with your parent, if you're not paying bills at your parents' house, you're just
what if they're financially stable?
Boys, that's okay. But
that's worse. If you're
we're mama boys.
No, because sometimes they might be taking care of the parents.
But not just that. But what if he's like, I'm doing this because I help around the house. I still like physically, like I'll mow the grass, I'll take care of whatever, but I'm not leaving this crib. Let's say his goal is like, I'm not leaving this crib until I have $50K liquid cash in the bank and like a 750 credit score. That's his goal. And my thing about it is if your parents are allowing you to have that advantage, there's a lot of people who don't allow. As soon as you're old enough, you got to chip in for a bill.
That's understandable, but
that's crazy.
Okay, that's understandable. But what if I decide that I want to live with a man? I'm gonna live with him and his parents.
No, but then at that point,
I'm not living with nobody's parents.
But like you said, you never know what God has in store for you. For him,
what about a younger age?
He might be like, yo, my goal might be 50,000 and a 750 credit score, but right now I'm at 30,000 and a 680, and I really like this girl. You know what? Fuck it, I'll move out the parents' house now.
He's gonna have to be paying the parents' bills. My bills.
So he sacrifices all that for you.
That's crazy.
And that's all you have to say about a man that's ready to pay his bills and stop his goals and admirations early in his life.
You don't gotta stop his goals.
He just said he stopped 20,000 short and
so I have a question.
Under.
Could you take a man that has to be celibate from you for, let's say, like 2 months?
I'll take that because I don't want to give it up that easy anyway.
No, I'm talking about like.
What's that mean?
I'm talking about.
I know that, but why you say 2 months?
I'm not talking about when you first start dating. I'm talking about like.
Oh, he can't have sex for that 2 month period.
And been in a relationship for years. Y'all fuck all the time already. Mm-hmm. But then now he has a job, whether he's a boxer or a football player, and he's got a game coming up or a fight coming up, and he's like, we can't fuck for the next 2 months.
That's fine. I think that's okay. We can have phone sex.
No, he can't.
No, he can't jerk off. He can't do anything.
No, he can't nut.
Yeah. He shouldn't be nutting.
You shouldn't be giving him blue balls. He's gonna have a wet dream.
Devin.
It's okay. If it's my man, it's okay. It's okay.
Does it make it worse if he loses the fight?
You did all that shit for nothing?
If it loses the fight, I'd rather my man celibate for 2.
That's crazy. Yeah. You gonna fuck me in this locker room right now.
That's crazy.
If I have to go celibate for 2 months with my man 3, it's okay.
Okay, so you said no relationship for 4 months. How long you been celibate for?
Are you asking me how long I've been celibate right now?
I think that's what he asked.
You said I haven't had a relationship for 4 years.
I don't need to answer those questions.
You don't need to answer personal questions, buddy. Sheesh.
She said, I'm pleading by Fifth Amendment right.
I told you, women are getting attention.
Sprinkles.
Women are getting taken out.
Sprinkle.
Ladies, sprinkle, whatever the fuck that means.
They know. The girls that know.
It's the Zod pack they smoke.
We ain't smoke yet.
Shit.
It's this drink.
Sprinkles.
They're still on the first one.
Damn.
Babysitting.
I'm a lightweight.
Especially with an empty stomach.
So what? You had another one.
I had a question.
Let's hear it.
Do you like your woman to be independent?
Absolutely.
Okay.
Absolutely. Because especially if we're dating, not only does me as a man and the father role play a part in how this person grows up and sees people, you as the mother also play a part in how this person grows up and sees people. What I tolerate and do as a man, my daughter or my son is going to see, and what you tolerate or do as a woman, your daughter or your son is going to see, and that's going to set the standard. Okay. So if you want better for the generation below you, yeah, I want you to be independent. I want you to show, especially if we have kids together, like, yo, look at your mother. Yeah. Independent, working, doing her thing. She don't need me. We together because we want each other, but she don't need me, because that will then show them, like, because I be telling a lot of girls, like, yo, you cuss your man out or you tolerate your man cussing you out, whatever. Don't be surprised when your daughter does the same, accepts the same thing. Don't be surprised when your son accepts, and you're going to be hot. You're going to be hot when some 14, 15, 16-year-old girls cussing your son out in your crib, and you're like, yo, who does the bitch think she's talking to? And then you realize, oh shit, I've been talking to his dad this way his whole life, so he thinks it's acceptable.
Mm-hmm. I've said it in the past that I'm not a fan of traditional women that, you know, just want to come into the house, get paid bills and cook and clean and sit at home and do nothing. You know, I'm a businessman. Shorty needs her own independent business. And AJ said in the past, you know, if she's at home, that's fine, but she needs to find her side hustles. She needs to make her money on the side.
God forbid, like I said, I'm all about our generation below us. God forbid I pass away and I was the only income in the household. Yep. Where does that leave my seeds? Exactly. So for me, I just want you have, like, I don't mind providing for the family, but I want you to have I have aunts that their literally whole life have been great wives, but they have no license, no jobs, no credit scores, no nothing. So God forbid their husband either leaves them or passes away. They have nothing to their name. Yeah. And then what?
That sucks.
And then what?
You're 50 and blind. You can't get no damn license.
Give them an allowance.
No, but I'm saying, but then what? You're 50 with no credit score, no license, no job history. But now you have to take these entry level like Walmart and Target and dollar store jobs because you don't have a resume. You feel what I'm saying? So that's why I'm like, nah, I do like independence, because whether we split up, whether I pass away, at least I know you and the kids will be good.
Yeah. Okay.
Fidel?
I have a question.
Wait. Fidel hasn't answered the independent woman.
I think he said it perfectly.
What about me? You didn't like what I said?
What did you say?
I don't remember.
Go ahead, what's your question?
I thought I said something violent though.
Okay, so the question is, what is a deal breaker for you guys?
Oh, speak up. Let's hear it.
Say it one more time.
What's the deal breaker?
Cigarette smokers.
Oh yeah, that's one.
Oh yeah, that's nasty.
Should I say it?
Cigarette smokers.
Should I say it?
Hold on.
Going out every weekend.
Hold on, no. Going out
every weekend.
Way too much. You want to have girls? I'm very lenient. I'm very calm. You know what? You want to hang out with the girls? You want to hang out with the family? You want to go? I'll stay home with the baby. I don't give a fuck. Go do it. But when you want to do it every day, every weekend,
that's sick.
Then that's when it's like, all right, that's a deal breaker for me. For him,
say it, Jonathan.
No, hey, yo! I wasn't thinking of that one. I was not gonna say that one.
We can't say that.
That's a new one. That's a new one. That was a private session. That was in silence. That was in private.
Bleep. Yeah, this is nuts.
No.
Wow.
No, it is. It
no,
is.
but we're not gonna say that.
No, that was bad advice I got when I was younger. That you say that.
And you said I never looked your way, and I never have even to this day.
Wait, say what you're gonna say.
I think I seen that too.
Yeah. Say what you're gonna say.
I think I seen that.
That's what he was talking about.
I was like,
because they got the funky toti.
God damn.
That's what he said.
Yo, pass me the bottle. Put it over here. No more alcohol for you.
What is it, Jonathan? Say it.
I thought they were gonna say no drinking on the first date.
I was gonna bring that up.
Oh, I seen that too.
I didn't know he was gonna bring that up in private, in silence, in confidence.
I whispered it, bro. I didn't get it.
And then you said funky thoughts.
what if he took you out?
What? Let me hear what you have to say about drinking on the first date.
Okay, right now this is the first night. This is the first night. Look at this like a date right now. We're drinking.
You're an alcoholic to him.
You're bringing the drinks, right, for us to feel comfortable and speak a little more and be more open. So why is a deal like? Well, how is that a deal break for you to be on the first date drinking?
Good question.
So
especially when she orders some fancy
when you
shit,
want to take
like
things
some
out of
wine,
girls.
some champagne. I'm not saying she ordered the hen dog
It
on
doesn't
the
mean she's
rocks.
not. Okay, for example, I'm not an alcoholic. I prefer not to drink. I'll drink, but I'm not a drinker. But I'll drink on the first date. You know, to be more comfortable.
But the point is, my first impression of you, and you have this, and she hasn't eaten. She hasn't eaten all day. She hasn't finished her first cup. She's probably off it, right?
She's ready for a refill.
Now listen,
I'm gonna go night.
And she's giving me some different type of vibes across the table. I'm like, yo, is this shorty good? Like, what's wrong with her?
All right, if you get drunk on the first date, that's different. But that's
what I'm trying to say.
That's all right. That's what you're trying to say.
So what percentage of women are not going to get drunk?
No, that's not what you're trying to say now.
How?
You need to elaborate that. if you
How
get
is that
drunk
not
on
the
the
fact?
first date, that's the deal breaker.
No, I don't want. I don't want.
You said if you drink at all.
Yes,
No.
if you drink
Bro,
at all.
I know my tolerance. I know that I can have.
Who knows their tolerance?
You know how to handle your liquor.
Bro, if you're a grown ass person, you should know your tolerance by now. I know what I could drink before I get buzzed. I know what I could drink before I get drunk.
Bro, I'm gonna tell you right now.
I can have a couple
before
drinks and still be the same normal
Listen,
person.
last year, 26-year-old man, and I worked in a nightclub before in the past. And I was at a baby shower where I was waiting for dinner at the baby shower. I didn't eat anything all day. And then my cousin's like, shots, bro. And his boys are like, shots. And I'm like, shots, fuck it, bro. Yeah. And I took like fucking 10, 15 shots.
Mind you, these are a bunch of Dominicans
And
talking like that.
And I'm going to tell you in front of my aunts, my uncles, my brother, my sister, my mother, everybody was there seeing me falling over and laying on the ground and shit off it at 26-year-old grown-ass man. So there are
because
times,
you didn't know your limit. And
no,
it's
it's not about limits. There are times that you don't know mentally that you cannot prepare to drink on a date.
That's not true.
How is that not true?
I'm gonna give you an example. When I go to the Dragon 88, you know I go every Sunday.
Fuck that. You never threw up before?
Strongest, yes, I have.
Why? Why?
Strongest Mai Tais in the region.
Why?
But now when I go,
Yo, what the marketing promo is this?
The first thing I say is, give me the tidbit. Give me the tidbit. Once I get the tidbit and I get something in my stomach, then I'll drink the first drink.
Have you ever thrown up before?
No.
Yes.
I got something.
Do you know your limit? No.
We're talking on the first date.
No, for anything. Have you ever thrown up before?
No.
Yes.
Have you ever thrown up before?
From liquor,
have you ever thrown up before?
lying.
I swear.
But we're talking about on the first date.
Yeah, but he's saying you know your limits.
I got a question.
That's not true.
Or you're
I have been drunk and I've never thrown up.
Listen, on the first date, you should not be getting drunk like that.
crazy.
Like
I never
that's
said that though.
messy.
No, but I got a question.
You can't have one drink.
But I got a question
Not
for you.
even one drink, Jonathan.
Bro,
Hold on. Can I ask you a question? You said
What's
if
what?
she has a drink, she's an alcoholic.
Yeah.
If that's the first time I met you and you're throwing up on the floor, and I'm like,
That's
damn,
horrible.
you're an alcoholic. Are you an alcoholic?
yeah, because you're gonna see me as an alcoholic. You never seen me before.
Are you an alcoholic? Are you though? Are you one?
Doesn't matter.
What?
On the first
It doesn't
date,
matter.
you should not.
Yes, it
You
does.
should
Listen,
listen.
I agree with you. You shouldn't be
on
getting
the first
sloppy.
date-
On the first date, definitely not.
On the first date, you should not be drinking to get drunk to throw up.
No,
That
but
is
one
not
drink
okay.
is fine, and he
No.
said no.
It's okay.
One drink could lead
One or
to
two.
anything, guys. That's what you guys don't understand. And so, you know what?
Where is this one drink gonna lead me to?
Where are you?
Listen, all right, wait.
What do you put in roofies in her shit?
Listen.
I'm still.
Yo, I offer you this drink, right? And say, let's get comfortable on the pod, whatever. I offer you a shot, whatever. And we're all chilling. We're not fucked up. And I'm like, yo, now let's go smoke some hookah after this. Let's go get drunk. Blah, blah, blah. I'm going to buy more shots, round the shots for I'm going to pay for everything. I'm going to take you guys out after. There's going to be a point where that cup is going to bring you to the wrong location on the first date that you should not be at, when if you were sober, you would have just fucking went home like a good girl.
Oh, that means
Okay,
what?
but
In
that's
his
the
bed or
thing.
something?
That's not true.
Yes.
Because I feel like drunk.
Thank you.
No, I
Will
feel
you
like,
end up in someone's
No.
bed?
Okay, but
Hold on.
okay, so
No,
we
no,
can-
no, hold on.
And then it goes back to my point. If I fuck on the first date, it's not it.
Drunk you brings out sober thoughts sometimes. Something that you were thinking about.
That'd be
I'm
me. I'd be
sober.
more
I'm not
protective.
gonna act on it because I'm sober. But when I'm drunk, I might be like, "Yo, baby, it's time for you to sit on my face."
On the first night.
Honestly, I'm gonna tell y'all.
Damn,
I'm
on
gonna
the
tell y'all
first night.
something.
Come on.
If I get drunk and it's the first time meeting a guy, and we happen
She's
to be out
comfortable.
in the club, I'm more protective of myself. Like I've been there where I've been more protective of myself. I'm going home because, you know. But if it's a date, dinner,
A little wine.
yes. If you guys go out to the hookah lounge, you know. Anybody, a man or a woman, should know their limits. Do not make a fool of yourself on their first night. Don't.
So then my vice versa question is, as a man, and I invite you to drink, imagine we just go on a date and you just have a drink by yourself, like your own decision. Now, if I say, hey, let's go grab a drink, and I know if I can throw a couple drinks at you, like she said, you end up in my bed. So where is the clarity of me wanting a real woman?
No, that's what she wanted to
Then that's
do
not
when
what
she
you want.
was.
You got your own personal opinion.
DJ.
That's what I'm
That's
saying.
not
On
what
the
you want
first
for
date.
yourself.
That's
First
what-
impression, first date.
What's that song? Blame it on the alcohol, baby. No, nigga.
So there shouldn't be no alcohol involved on the first date.
She wanted to do that sober. She wanted to do that sober, but the alcohol gave her the excuse to do what she wanted to do when she was sober.
Hold on. So you're telling me that if a girl sleeps with you on the first night and you're inviting her to all these places, so
what
that
if she's
means
sober?
that you don't want the girl if she sleeps with you on the first night?
Yeah, I don't want it.
Okay, that's your personal.
So there's no alcohol that should be involved in the first date.
But what if she's sober? What if she's sober and wants to sleep with you on the first night?
Then that's actual 100% mentality that she wants to fuck. And she might be a thought. If she's not a thought, yeah, it doesn't matter. Then she definitely wanted me, I guess.
Give her a chance.
But alcohol, if even a
all right, let's ask the
no,
ladies.
what you just said. If
Let's ask are you okay fucking on the first date? And there's no trashy shit because some people connect.
I wouldn't be okay. I personally wouldn't want to have sex on the first date.
You wouldn't want to, but the vibe went that well.
Yeah, you have to.
A couple drinks on the first date.
It happens. I get it that it happens, but my preference is I wouldn't want to.
She said it happens, but she wouldn't necessarily.
After a couple drinks on the first date.
I'm not saying it could be no drinks. There could be no drinks involved. I've been on a date
where I haven't. I honestly, I don't even think I've ever had a
one night stand.
One night stand, but
because they came back for more.
I like that.
I'm a bad bitch.
They came back a couple times more.
They definitely coming back.
Okay. I like that.
Shit.
You said they came back for more. Listen, ladies. We spoke about it earlier. I didn't ask you guys, some girls should be saving men, you know what I'm saying? Because, they're a little crazy and they shouldn't be with that man. But do you guys believe some girls don't deserve the good guy?
Yeah. 100%.
Yes. Yes, because, there is, there's good men out there. And there's some women that do take advantage. Gotta be a player.
Oh my God.
You're the player, you saying?
No. Like,
who gotta be a player?
You gotta play the game. You gotta play the game. Whether it's you a woman or a man, you gotta know what you're dealing with. And the signs are there. Sometimes we're blinded, but the signs are there. They're there.
But if it's a good guy, he don't know the game.
Nah.
You're the one playing
definitely.
There's
more. There's more because there's just the ratio of females to males. But there's definitely more good guys that are in relationships with shorties that don't deserve.
100%. 100%. Yeah. But my man believes people change. People change.
Yeah.
People do change. But I'm not saying that. Bro, just because
she fucked the whole football team and you wifed her, she changed.
No, I'm not talking about that. I'm talking about girls that know they have a good guy and they're just physically, emotionally, mentally, whatever, abusive towards a person. They just whatever, like they take advantage because they know, like, even if
they consider him a simp.
Yeah, or a pendejo.
Fucking.
So, or even if I know if his boys tell him that they saw me dancing with a guy at the club, he not gonna believe them.
Jeez.
There's girls out there that are like that, really do that.
Yeah, but then that good guy goes into a new relationship and becomes an asshole sometimes. Yeah. So people do change.
People do change. Listen, in the end of the day, people change, whether it's good or bad. It all this.
I'm not defending guys' actions, but I'm just saying behind every fuckboy, either A, his mother fucked him up, or B, his first love fucked him up.
And they'll always be scarred.
And they're scarred.
And they'll never change.
I just look at it like every brain is a different world. You have a perspective. All of us in here, we have a different perspective. In the end of the day, we live different lives.
100%. Someone might be perfect for you that might not be perfect for her.
Exactly.
Okay. So could you be happily married with a rich guy but treat you like shit, like he's rich?
Hell no.
Hold on. Rich? Jeff Bezos rich. Treat you like shit though, cheats on you. But then you got the guy who's not rich, treats you like a queen, loves you, loyal to you.
I'll take that.
Listen,
over the guy who has $10 billion.
Yes.
I think you can't spend.
You can't spend $10 billion in your lifetime.
Let me tell you something. Let me tell you something. A millionaire versus a 9-to-5 guy. The 9-to-5 guy will do more for you than a millionaire. Some millionaires are just cheap.
Yeah, they are cheap.
The 9-to-5 guy could be doing more for you. It all depends
on
it's
you.
Just like who loves you more and who really cares about you in the end of the day.
I'm a person that doesn't look at money, So
there's a saying: if someone gives you $1,000, but they have $1 million in their bank account, but then someone gives you $20, but that's the only $20 they have in their bank account. Which one is valued more?
The guy who gave 1,000. Let's be real.
It's 1,000.
Exactly.
That's how it goes.
You had no idea.
That was not the answer.
Y'all be surprised. Let me tell you, y'all be surprised. Some guys that are up there, they be cheap and they will not spend.
That's how they got there.
Versus a guy that has a regular job, they'll spend more. They'll want to do more. They'll pay all the bills.
Yeah, because why? Because they're thinking like, oh, this girl only wants me for my money.
Yeah, some guys do think of like that. So that's why it's like, at the end of the day, I try not to discriminate because everybody's different. Everybody's mindset is different. So it don't matter. Listen, if a guy is a millionaire, he ain't spending on me or taking care of me or anything, I don't care.
You said you're 27. Just say, how old are you?
I'm 25.
25, okay.
I'm 27.
What you know at 27 and what you know at 25, what right now do you tell your 18-year-old self?
What would I tell my
what would you right now, knowing what you know now, what do you tell your 18-year-old self?
Don't settle.
Don't settle.
Damn.
That's it.
But you're still single. That's not good advice.
Like,
Don't settle.
But the reason why is because she could have found her poppy shampoo way long ago, but she settled for the wrong nigga.
I've settled being young, and sometimes I wish I could go back when I was 19 and not settled. Because
she could have found her poppy shampoo.
My bad.
Yes, it's like don't settle. Like
she might be married with a kid by now.
Yo, let her tell her fucking story. God damn it.
Just because a guy is doing a few things here and there, no, don't settle until a guy you really see that he is for you. He wants to marry you.
Yeah.
Then that's a different story. Not every guy wants to marry you.
Or my situation is
what are you telling 18-year-old you?
I went through a lot. So then it's like me seeing like my...
Be real.
Give top two.
What are you telling?
Do top as many as you want.
I went through a lot in my, my younger age. So like now seeing like how I am now as a woman is like, wow, like, I prayed to have the life that I have now. So I'm blessed.
But what advice are you giving 18-year-old?
What advice are you giving to your 18-year-old self?
Or 18-year-old little sister if you have one?
Shit, I will say,
live your life.
No, definitely live your life because I have my kids young. So live your life and basically like see who you have around,
So watch your friends.
Yeah.
Watch your frenemies.
Yes.
So you said kids with an S, right?
I just say.
I
just say don't settle. Don't settle because we're young. You don't know what's out there. You gotta explore. Live life.
No, yeah, if I could have waited to have kids, I would have waited.
I definitely think that every human being needs an exploring stage. Like mentally, physically, 100%. Sexually, you need an exploring stage to know what you want because you really, truly don't know what you want. Like, I think all of us can agree. When we were 13, 15, 16.
I know.
Oh, you thought you were in love, whatever, that this was it. And then even 18, 19. But then we're all in our late 20s. Now we're sitting here looking at like, damn, like, I really wasted time. Like, what the fuck was I thinking going into my freshman and sophomore year of college with a fucking girlfriend?
That's how you learn.
Listen. I got something right.
You got what?
I said I got something right here. I don't know why I said it like that. First of all, Fidel, you're sleeping, bro. Wake the fuck up. Second.
Wake up, Fidel.
You said kids with an S, right?
You need a shot, Fidel. Come on.
Listen, guys. Listen, you too, AJ. Have we ever lost friends because of kids?
Yes.
And the reason I say that,
not guys, but
I'm not saying kids impact the way you lose your friends. I'm saying like I have a lot of friends and cousins that are having kids. And it's a little too much money for me to keep all these friends with kids. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
And now I got 2 more friends with kids that I'm like, okay, now I got to sacrifice a couple other friends on this side that are about to have kids. You know what I'm saying? That's what I'm talking about.
Okay, so most of my friends don't have kids. My only friends that have kids, is my cousin over here.
Hello.
But most of my friends don't have kids. And this is going to be my cousin no matter what. Whether she has kids, I'd be there to support her. Whether she wants to have a 3rd kid, I'm gonna be there. I don't think
3rd kid before the 1st kid. God damn.
Yeah. So it's like I don't like
either she's super fertile or they are.
She has kids. I don't want us just because she has kids. I don't want us like, oh, we can't hang out because you have kids and I don't know. I'll be around kids. I like my nieces and nephews. I like her.
But I do understand that she is young and she doesn't have kids. So if she wants to go out and travel, that's
one thing for me. When I hit like my mid-20s, I actually found it enjoyable to be around my little cousins and little siblings because I started looking back on things that I was learning as an older and adult, and I was like, damn, I wish I had that safe that safe haven where, like, you know what, little sister, if you're gonna drink at my crib. I'm not gonna tell nobody, just drink at my crib. I don't care. I'd rather know that you're safe and you're drinking at my crib. Or, advice for relationships, advice for financials, advice for colleges, advice for internships. Like, I just wish that I had older.
Are you saying because you're the oldest, right?
I'm the oldest of my siblings, but even my cousins, a lot of my older cousins didn't do what I'm doing now or things that I've learned now. Like, I self-taught myself about stocks and credit and things like that. Like, when I got my first credit card in the mail, my dad just ripped it up and told me don't get one of these. But he didn't explain to me why I shouldn't get one of these. Yeah, so I just wish that I had some. So for me now, I actually find it, believe it or not, enjoyable. Now I get to be the cool cousin, the cool brother and shit like that. You know, my younger cousins want to come over to the crib. My younger, siblings want to come over to the crib. I got a stepbrother, but nigga, that's not my stepbrother. That's my little brother. I don't even care. That's my brother. And same thing, like, whether you want to sleep at the crib and do whatever, I don't care. Whether you want to talk about relationships, finances, your next steps and goals in life, I really want to be that for them because I didn't have that. And I
so
feel
you're saying have more kids?
No, I'm not saying having more kids. I'm just saying that depending on your mindset, you don't have to stop hanging out with that friend that has kids because you never know. Like, for example, you don't have kids, but you might end up being one of the most influential people in my son's life. Based off what you're doing and what you know. Like, my son might take the social media level shit to a whole nother fucking dilemma just from listening to you. So I like helping people. I like being anything, any help, any inspiration that I could be to anyone. I'll give it. Any helping advice or whatever. Like, I have a friend who has touched NFL money. They get that advance. They get that rookie contract. They get that even if they got hurt and the NFL had to buy them out of their contract before they released them, they touched a large sum of money. And then they went and bought cars or jewelry or whatever. And I'm like, nah, bro. You got to take that. You got to buy this 3-decker. You got to invest in these stocks. You got to do. And then they're like, whoa.
Because they probably didn't have someone to.
Yeah. And I realized, nigga, you're my age or older than me. And you don't know this.
A lot of people don't, brother.
And they don't.
Yeah.
So that's why I would love to be that for these younger kids. So just because you have a kid and I don't, doesn't mean we can't be on the same. Bro. There's going to be some days where I would hope you would have a babysitter where we could go out. But if not, I don't mind chilling at the crib. Your kid's going to go to sleep eventually. Your kid's going to go to sleep eventually. We're going to chill in the crib. We can talk and chill, whatever.
Not my kid.
You never know. The shit that I might... the shit that we might talk about might be life-changing for your kid. And like I said, I feel like everybody needs a good role model that might not necessarily be in the family. Because, I mean, think about it. From all of us mid, late 20s, how many people in your immediate blood relative family can you say was a role model?
One.
You say
I had a big family.
You say none.
I did not say none. I said
no. You said I don't know. That's none. You said one. He said.
Well, I feel like my family, they're all
go-getters. Yeah. They're all go-getters.
And we're mostly women in our family.
I know. Y'all all go-getters. Y'all get to it.
Yeah,
y'all get to it.
That's why I feel like we come.
It's a blessing and a curse. Because y'all have such strong, beautiful, independent
we're too independent.
Women in your family that it affects the younger generation that where y'all have that same mentality. It's no
I just think that in our family there's mostly women.
They're not submissive enough to men.
Yeah.
Yes. That's
I know her
thing.
Yes, that's the thing.
They're bosses. They're bosses. All of them.
Listen, you guys all...
They gonna get to the bag even when they're not from this country.
Which is fine.
With or without a nigga.
Then, it kind of you're growing up and then you're being like this too, and some men don't.
I want to be submissive. I'm not gonna lie to you. I want to be submissive.
Some men don't like that. Some men want you to be,
they don't.
early.
At the end of the day, I don't mind having. At the end of the day, I don't mind.
Oh, so you're saying they've taught you that? Or that's what they tried. Okay,
you
sorry.
Okay. We grew up to be independent women.
Yeah.
When you see your mom or your aunts telling niggas.
No, I understand. I thought they didn't understand the question.
They're gonna have that.
And sometimes that's not a good thing because, in the end of the day, men want a submissive woman that is not too independent. You guys might say that you guys want women
Yes.
that are independent.
No, that's what I was
but
gonna say.
men want to be a man in the
No,
relationship.
that's the thing. I don't mind.
I don't care about being a man in a relationship.
I'm a compromising person. I don't mind.
Take care of me, baby.
I don't mind having.
I swear to God, I'm not lying.
I don't mind having a 50-50 partner where
I don't
we're
want
even.
50-50.
No, I'm saying where we're even. But what I'm saying is,
take a break?
I wouldn't want a person that's
Break?
bossing me up.
Yo, breaky time. Break a seatbelt, guys. Break a seatbelt.
I don't like fingers in my butt.
And we're back. Oh my God.
Did you record that?
Hey, you want to be in the what?
recorded that?
Hold on. She said I don't want to be
I don't want to
independent.
be independent no more. I want to be in the spoil.
This ladies are
Elaborate. Elaborate.
And collaborate.
Elaborate. You said I want to get
Hey,
into my
collaborate.
real.
You drop bars.
You said I want to be into my real female energy. What does that mean? You was on nigga energy.
Yes, I'm tired of being a real nigga. Like, I'm tired. Like, I'm tired of lifting shit. I'm tired of building
She
shit.
needs a man.
Can somebody build it for me?
Hold on.
Are we building an empire or they're building it only for you?
I got a question for the
We can
ladies.
build an empire, but I'm tired of building shit.
Ladies, are you guys ready for this
She
one?
does build shit. She comes to my house and builds stuff.
Everybody calls me to build
Yo, my
something.
uncle,
What
she
she
don't
build?
even
What
know.
she
My
build?
uncle-
What am I, Bob the Builder?
She don't even know. My uncles done helped her bring shit into the crib because they're like, yo, I done seen this like innocent ass looking little girl just bringing shit like mattresses and boxes into the crib. I just helped some girl. I'm like, oh, that's Wendy.
Every man needs a woman like that.
But I don't want to be like that no more. Can I just be pretty?
Young
and
M.A.?
Be a pretty
She
princess.
wants to be a passenger.
You gonna stop listening
I
to?
want to be a passenger
You gonna
princess,
stop listening to
gentle.
Lil
What's a
Durk?
passenger princess?
Just being gentle. I want to be in my gentle era.
Okay. What's your question, Fidel? Fidel starting off the
Hold on,
pod.
hold on.
Let's get it. Break
We're
time
getting
is
back
over.
with this. If you could change one thing about men, what would that be?
I don't want to change anything about a man. I want to like a man how he is, but it's what I like. I want somebody to change for them, like for me actually, because they want to, not because I gotta make them change.
How about you, this lady?
Wait, what was the question again?
Yeah, she's lit. if you could change one thing about guys, what would you like to change?
If I were, wait a minute.
If you want to change anything
About a man.
guy, if of a man, like if
Yeah.
you want to change anything, what would you change if you had the opportunity to change something?
I want him to be like obsessed with me.
Hold on. That sounds personal. That sounds personal. You heard that?
I don't want to change anything for a man. I want him to just change for me because he loves me and he just wants to compromise to our relationship.
Listen, I was talking about love languages earlier.
No, I know that when you're with somebody,
Go
I
ahead.
know when you're with somebody, like, you know, it's hard to change somebody. So it's like you have to accept with what they come.
What's your love language?
I think touching.
Same.
Touching.
Yeah.
What's your love language?
My love language. Everything. Honestly,
money?
everything. Like honestly, okay, so me, I like to be caressed, right?
So that's
I like to be caressed. So
you like booty
touching.
rubs?
Yes, I like
too.
quality
Me too.
time.
You like
being spoiled.
I have a question. You like being big spoon or little spoon?
I like big spoon.
Yeah,
But I also
we know.
like to
So
spoon
you
the
want
guys.
to cuddle the guy?
I also like to cuddle. Yes, I like to cuddle
That's
the
big
guy, and I
spoon.
like to be cuddled too.
Yeah, she's big spoon. We
But
know
some
that.
guys are not into being cuddled. I honestly, I'm not gonna lie to you. One day, I was cuddling this guy, and he was like, "What the fuck are you?" And I'm, "What you mean?"
She
I'm
said, "My
cuddling?"
old man used to do this."
I'm like, "I'm cuddling. What, you don't like that?" He's like, "That's weird."
Well, maybe because that was the first time. Maybe.
So he asked love language. My question was, if a problem occurs and someone just wants to be hugged or someone just wants to be heard. So you said you're a big spoon, so I think you're out of the question regardless. But if I come to you guys with a problem and you're dating me, where are you going, sis?
I'm putting some hand sanitizer.
Listen, woman, I'm vaccinated, okay? If I come to you and you guys are dating me and I have a problem, but you guys always want to fix things and all I want you to do is fucking hear me out and give me a hug, or I come to you with a problem and I want you to fix things. There's two different ways that some people like shit done. What do you guys like done?
I think I could do both. I could give you a hug. I could listen. I'm big at listening. Like usually, I let people talk.
That's how you started, but you've been talking.
No, I got two questions.
Not in a bad way. Not in a bad way.
I got two questions. You two didn't answer, so I want to know you two's love language.
I said
have a
I
question
did.
for her.
You
said touch.
Yeah.
Okay, what's your love language, DJ?
And see, that's why we were the same sign.
Same birthday.
What are the love languages?
She said, what is your love language?
What are the love languages?
It depends.
There's a bunch of them. I don't
There's
know.
a bunch
I'm
of
not
them.
gonna cap. There's
Whatever,
like
whatever
mental,
floats
It
your
could be
boat.
physical,
physical,
touching.
like,
It could be, you know, anything.
spoil, like.
Fingers in your butt.
I like that.
It sounds personal.
Shout out to you, ladies. I don't know. Past experience wise, you know, we've mentioned guys like to
you
get
like compliments, verbal.
Yeah, you see,
that's your
women. If women take the initiative to just be like, "Oh, this was a great date. Thank you for this time." You know, that text message after or right before I drop you off, type shit. So
you like reassurance.
Yeah, like
I'll take that.
you got a nice haircut.
No, I don't like that.
Okay, one thing I'm gonna tell you.
That was a ball joke.
Nah, that shit was
That was a ball joke. That was a ball joke.
I see rubbed this nigga's head too.
For the ladies, no, for this.
You know what's crazy? I was listening to her like this was about to be fire, and that was a ball joke.
No, listen, for the ladies.
And she's taking Wendy's train.
Listen, for the ladies, men like their ego to be boosted. So let's say, for example.
Oh, so you're a moaner even though he's not making you moan.
Listen.
Is that true?
Listen. Men like to be Listen, you're hanging out with. Listen for the ladies.
We're listening.
You're hanging out with a guy. You gotta tell him, "Looks so cute." You know, you got a haircut today. Wow.
Nah, some guys need that.
They men need that.
Yeah.
You know, so it's like
I do that with girls.
I'm not gonna lie. Like men also need that. Like, you look good today. I like what you're wearing.
Yeah.
Oh, you
The
know?
gray sweats is sweating.
Oh, have a good day at work.
I see that print, baby.
Listen,
Gray
if men are getting weekly haircuts and you're not appreciating the weekly haircuts, and then he don't get a haircut for a month, and then you have the nerve to complain about him not getting a haircut, it was your fault for not fucking complimenting the weekly haircuts that he got.
I'm complimenting weekly haircuts. I've noticed things like that.
And that's what
you
I'm
got a
fucking talking
haircut
about.
today? I see it.
You got a trim, you got highlights. We say that shit. Oh, you got your nails done, bitch? Yeah, we say that shit.
I don't think so.
I say that. You don't notice your girl's highlights?
Yeah, but I
noticed things like that.
I think there's a lot of guys that don't notice, bro.
Oh, yeah, most men don't notice. Have you guys ever had that situation?
What?
Yeah.
If you got your nails done or cut your hair or got highlights?
Niggas is noticing if I got if they're long, short. Oh, you got your nails long today. I see.
Because it's poking their
I be
butthole?
like, babe, look, I got my toes done. You like that?
Yeah, but toes is different.
So you have to tell him.
Wait. Okay, I got
We're
a
not
question.
in the Caribbean.
I got a question. I got
Not
a
yet.
question. Be doing that shit when he's
Y'all
at
be
work.
licking toes? Y'all like to suck on them?
I never sucked toes before.
No, but
How you like your booty eating, but you don't like to suck toes?
I never sound like my booty. I'm open. I'm open to the situation.
Mad if a nigga don't want to suck your toes.
No, I'm not mad, but it's nice.
Do you get pedicures every week?
Every
get it
2
every
weeks,
month.
every week and
So
a half.
I'll
every 2
keep it a
weeks.
buck. I've never sucked toes before, but would I be opposed to it? No.
I'll suck some toes.
I've never done it, but would
You
I
suck
be
some
opposed?
toes?
I
Unless
will
you're
suck
lit.
some toes. I wouldn't. I
No,
never
I'm saying
have.
I'm not opposed to it. I'm not like,
Okay.
oh, I'll never do it. I've never done it, but I'm not saying I will never do it. If you put your foot in, you're like,
You better suck
baby,
your girl's toes.
I'll suck your
Yeah,
toes.
Chris-
You're gonna be like,
Back.
damn, baby, suck them again.
I suck other things until I get lockjaw.
We know, buddy. We know. It's been a couple episodes. We know
Try
what's
it.
going
I'm
on.
gonna tell you, try it. Suck on her toes tonight.
Listen, this is for the businessmen and women in this room. If you had a successful business, is your fans or customer base more important than a critic that comes into your business with millions of followers and millions of views?
Then a what?
A critic.
A critic.
Like
Right,
if you're
definitely a fan is definitely more important than a critic.
Than a hater.
A critic, what is a critic?
But
One
why?
person?
No.
What is a
Why?
I'm gonna tell you why. I'm gonna tell you why. Here's the thing. A lot of us in our crews and our circles, right? Like I heard a song, a freestyle, and he was like, you know, basically like some of your biggest haters could people be that are rolling with you, right? They'd be like, oh, you know, girl, he's doing him, start doing you, instead of just being like, you know, nah, don't do that, whatever, don't stoop to that level. That's neither here nor there. My point is, some people in your circle are yes people. And if that's what you want, if that's what floats your boat, then whatever. But those aren't the people that are gonna help you grow and improve as a person, as a business person, in anything. You don't want somebody who's telling you. So I'm gonna give you an example. Y'all cousin. There's been a few times where I'm like, yo,
You think I am?
you looked phenomenal that fight.
I never listen to you.
And this nigga's like, no, I could have took him out in the second round. I could have did this better. I could have did this. I'm like, bro, fuck this. No. I could have did this. I could have did that. He's his own biggest critic, which is good. Because you don't want to ever set it. But it's also good to have people in your corner that don't tell you what you want to hear. They tell you what you need to hear. So, for example, me and you, homies, whatever, and I'm like, yo, like, Wendy, like, low-key. And you shouldn't take offense to it because that's how you're going to grow. I should be able to tell you, like, nah, you're tripping on this one. This one, you're right on a lot of stuff, but this one right here, you're tripping. You're not right. You got to fix this shit, or you got to do this shit, or whatever. And if you can absorb it, it's only going to make you better because at the end of the day, none of us are perfect. Even if you're a billionaire, you're not perfect. There's always room for an improvement. So, yeah, I think the critics are more important than the fans because the fans, essentially, you're telling me what I either already know or I want to hear. As a critic, you're telling me what a lot of people, like some people...
Wouldn't tell you.
Exactly. Some people don't have that, like, I'm not prideful. I want to hear that shit. Go ahead, tell me that, like... this show wasn't as good as the last show, or I fucked up on this. I could have did this better. Like, tell me that shit, so then that way I know what I gotta improve on and I could do better.
I got a question. I got a question for the ladies. What's the definition of cheating?
And cheating to me.
Cheating
is like
texting and
One at a time.
Anything that has to entertain
or back and forth if you want.
DM.
If you're entertaining any other person that is not your partner, is cheating. It could be texting,
giving a girl
your time
phone number,
of the day, anything, even a DM. Is cheating.
Writing on a girl's photo.
Wait, what?
Commenting. She means commenting.
Commenting.
We can appreciate other women's beauty.
Why you do that when you're single? Don't do that when you're taken. That's disrespectful.
I think cheating, personally, I think cheating is the standard. In the sense of, it's whatever your standard is. So, for example, if you're lenient, you might be like, nothing you do is considered cheating unless you have intercourse with another person or
some people look at it like that.
Some people look at it like that. Some people are like,
you DMing the moment beautiful cheating.
The moment that you exchange numbers with another girl, you're cheating. Like some people are like that.
Clearly, you're interested in that person.
What if that's just a coworker?
No, not even coworker. Coworkers be fucking.
Okay, but what if you're my coworker? We're exchanging numbers because it's like, yo, what if I call out?
That's different. You're not flirting with your coworker. Yeah. Y'all just talking about work.
But
now you're flirting with your coworker. That's cheating.
Okay,
it's not his coworker. It's his work wife.
Can your man have female homegirls?
What is it?
I personally don't like that. I'm your only female friend.
Hold on, you have to ask that.
Hold on, she said.
I feel it. What is it?
Hold on, I'm gonna repeat that. Can your man have female friends?
No.
Mama huevo.
Okay.
She said no. I'm your only friend.
Unless I know them.
Yes, we gotta be cool. I gotta be cool with the girl because how am I gonna trust that? I might trust my man, but I cannot trust the girl. She might want to suck his dick.
Exactly.
So
what if he had a best friend that did suck dick?
What?
But
not his dick.
What do you mean what? No, his dick. I'm talking about his dick. What if he had a best friend that did suck his dick?
10 years
you ago. Don't know, and now she's the best friend that's your best friend, and we're all on the best friend crew.
But if I don't know, how am I supposed to say, like,
that's some snake
cool
shit
with me?
Why would you accept any best friend? That's what he's asking.
Hold on, no. My thing is they both said no.
I don't know. I never been in that situation.
Oh, they both said no?
They both said
my bad.
Off rip.
Oh, let me take it back. Take my question back.
I don't trust.
I've never been in the situation.
Hold on. That's crazy to me because my thing about it is, I believe speak right. You two, known him for a while. Okay, that would be his friends. So his girlfriend got something to say because he's friends with y'all and communicating with y'all.
Okay, I trust myself.
That's different.
I'm not gonna go suck his dick or try to.
Okay, you know that,
but she don't know our past.
I know that. But I'm gonna make it clear. I'm gonna be like, listen, you could hang out with us. You could be part of the crew, you know? That's the right way.
If the guy's coming with a weird energy, then you already know.
I was hanging out with you way before I met my shorty. So that's like, oh, I can't hang out with Wendy.
You better bring her around so she can trust you.
And she can
Bring
see
her around.
And she can see her energy.
Bring her around.
You know?
Matter of fact, I'm gonna throw a party at my crib. Bring her around. Bring her to the crib.
It's all about the energy, guys.
But what I'm saying is,
bring her to the crib.
So if your man's is like, yo, this is like the female homie from back home or from college or whatever, you're gonna be like,
no. If this is a man's best friend, he's gonna bring her around like a sister. It's gonna be okay. He's not gonna be like, I don't know. No, he's not gonna make excuses. He's gonna bring her around if there's nothing weird going on.
Listen, I'm gonna tell you guys right now that I've had chances to fuck a best friend, and because they were my best friend, they said no to me. They stopped me from doing what I was doing, whether I was drunk or under the influence, whatever it may be. Because we were best friends, they stopped me and they realized that they love me and they love my girlfriend, and they knew that because our friendship was there, they were never in that friendship for that reason.
Did they tell your girlfriend?
That could be respected.
But women don't understand that. So if a man really has a real best friend, they will stop that situation before they ruin the relationship.
I had a female best friend growing up. I had a female best friend. I'm talking about.
Me too. That's what I'm talking about.
I seen this girl in
that was one of my questions.
Naked, all that. Never did nothing. Slept over the crib
Bras
multiple times. Never did nothing. She went lesbian for a little bit. Now she's back straight. My ex literally used to be like, no, she used to like dick. Because when me and my ex were dating, she was a lesbian. And this was my best friend way before and I'm like, bro, what? No, she used to like dick. She has a whole girlfriend right now.
Man.
Like, she likes men right now, but either way, it don't matter. Like, way before you even the picture, this is and we never
What'd you call her earlier? What he call you earlier?
What he called me?
What'd you call her earlier? The rapper?
Young and May?
Young and May?
What if my best friend was Young and May?
That's different. She's a dyke.
Nah, you can't. You can't trust nobody.
Yeah, you could. What
if your man's best friend looked just like you?
That's what I'm saying. You gotta bring them around so they could trust that.
Yeah, and so if he brought it around, would you still trust it?
I probably would.
Yeah, because it's not like, oh yeah, I'm gonna go chill with my girl.
She's downing herself on the inside. She's like,
because the thing is,
I
I've never been in that situation, so I don't know. I've never been, so I don't know. But it's like I don't want to be insecure. I don't want to be little bit insecure about a man.
Jonathan's drinking all I drink.
No, that wasn't Wendy's drink.
Yeah, he's drinking all I drink.
No, this lady was drinking all the drinks.
If you have a close friend, I don't want to be the person that be like, no, you can't be hanging out with somebody that's your childhood friend.
You know how Hispanics.
But if you're bringing that person around,
Hispanics be if you grew up with somebody that's not even your friend, that's like your cousin or your tío.
Or
your tío.
Do you guys respect that?
Calling people tío and titi that are not really my tío titi, but they've been friends.
No, what about your cousins? What about your cousins? What about cousins that are not your cousins? Do you guys respect that?
I have 3 females of those.
I have cousins that are not really my cousins, but are my cousins.
What about if somebody has a friend, right? The guy has a friend, a best friend, and whatever, the wife, the girlfriend, and the girl doesn't get along with the girlfriend or the wife.
I don't really think that's a big deal because that's not going to interfere with me and him. It's just we're not going to have our girls together.
Yeah,
That's
if like both husbands, girlfriends don't have.
So me and you, right? Let's say
our girls don't relate,
and our girls don't fuck with each other. No big deal for me.
Yeah,
we're just gonna chill without
ourselves.
Yeah, you'll just have to chill with
which
us.
fucks you guys up even more.
How do you feel about this? How do you feel about sneak compliments and sneak disses? I get sketched out by this.
Yeah,
what I mean by sneak compliments and sneak disses
within your circle
is like, for example, your best friend, whether you're a guy or you're a girl. Oh, you're so lucky.
Stay away from those people.
Your man treats you so good. Yeah, for me, those are sneak compliments.
Yeah.
They're envying what you have, and they low key want it. Okay. Or, man, he ain't shit. They're always putting like poison in your ear.
But meanwhile,
it's like you're putting poison in my ear, but nigga, you're dating a whole abuser, cheater. Like, what the fuck is you telling me? Like, you want my man? Like, basically, like.
Those are things that you'll be able to notice, like, you know. So it's like, I don't know. You just
know.
Girls' intuition is stronger than
it's
men.
the energy. Yeah. You know if your friend wants your nigga or not.
Because I feel like guys don't peep shit like that, but girls peep it off. Rip.
I feel like I peep it all.
She's the FBI.
She's the PP.
What FBI?
The PP woman.
Listen, I got one last question.
What is
And they're like this.
It might not be an ending question. You guys can end it however you guys want, wherever floats your boat. Have you guys ever cried for no reason?
Hell yeah.
Yeah, well, yeah.
For no damn reason.
What
It'd
was
be the
what was
retrograde.
going on in your life at the time that just tears just started falling? You're like, what the fuck is wrong with me right now?
You know, sometimes you cry about things like you look at your age, and sometimes I cry like I've cried like, damn, I got no kids, I got no man, I'm 27 years old, and it's like I don't know where I'm gonna end up. Who's gonna be my man? Who's gonna be my husband? Like, where am I gonna be in 5 years from now?
I like that.
I'm gonna be 30 in 4 years.
What's respectable coming from a man's point of view is the fact that you're even thinking about that. The fact that you're even thinking about your future and you're not thinking about what gratifies and satisfies you right now. You're thinking about your future. That off rip is like, word, I respect
That's
that.
fire.
That's dope. That's fire.
Circle around.
you.
AJ, what you got?
Well, I was gonna go.
I wouldn't say necessarily cry about it, but I'm 100% hard on myself to the point where I put myself in bad moods because I have a hard time just living in the moment. Like, I might physically be here in front of y'all, but mentally I'm thinking about the next money move, the next investment, the next whatever to get to where I want to be. And sometimes I have such high goals for myself that if I'm not hitting them right away, I'm very hard on myself. But then I have to sit down and, like, I'm not gonna say pat myself on the back, but I have to think about, like, bro, like,
You're doing all right.
think about, like, how far you've come from when you were this age. Think about, like, people in your family, who's doing what you're doing. Like, sometimes I have to sit down and really, like, humble myself, but still also have that edge to me, because that's what keeps me going. That's what keeps me going is that, like, nah, I'm not where I want to be. I am so much further than where I was, but I'm still not where I want to be. So that's what keeps me going. But so I won't necessarily say cry about it, but I definitely am hard on myself. Like,
Yeah.
I have to start, like, I won't say yesterday, maybe like Tuesday or Wednesday. Like, I got out of work, whatever, late, and I just took time on my day to just take my son outside and just let him run around and just be a baby outside and let him do whatever he wanted to do outside. And I just needed to live in this moment because I realized, like, yo, little man's is starting to speak and, like, he's starting to put little sentences together. And it's kind of, yeah. I know, yo, he sees her and he's like, yo, my son's a little man. He's like giving her besos and shit like that. But I'm like, yo, time is flying by so much that I can't consume myself into what I want to do and miss out on what I got right here, like right now, which is my little man. Like, that's my life. I'll do anything for him. So for me, I just have to start doing better and just living in the moment and not, because there's tons of times where I'm physically here in front of y'all, but mentally I'm like, yo, is this stock gonna boom? Should I take this investment on this 3-decker right now that they're kind of over?
But they'll hit me before he keeps going.
Wait, can I start?
Yeah, go.
You're ending. You'll end it.
What you mean? I've been good. Wait,
Dale,
what?
Fidel.
I don't even know the question.
I said, if you ever cried for no reason, what happened in that very moment that you're like, so much shit was going through it, maybe you passed through it, maybe you just fucking a month later just fucking cried for no reason.
Oh yeah, man. I'm like him, brother. I one thing about me, bro, that fucks me over is that I need to learn how to take it day by day and not look at that goal so much, because shit doesn't happen overnight. You know what I'm saying? So I think that shit kills me, bro, because sometimes I'm like, damn, I've been putting in the work and I don't see nothing. And that shit just, I'm like, damn. I think, so I feel like just tunnel vision, bro. Look at the vision and you'll get there. That's for me.
I'm going to double down on the fellas. Listen, there was one night where, it was a good night for money, and I went out and I had a couple drinks, and we left a friend behind watching boxing fights. And I walked to my car, got into my car, and tears just started falling through my eyes, and I was like, what the fuck am I doing when great times happen to me and I should be with my brothers instead of going out on the fucking weekends like a fucking loser? Like everyone else in the city.
I didn't know you cried that night.
I did cry that night, bro. I never told you guys.
That's what you guys get, you fucking.
Is that Is that the night? Is that the night that
guys
me and
left?
you went
Yo,
out?
we'll talk about that after the podcast. This lady, what you got for us, please?
Well, for me, it's like
Close it out with something inspirational.
No, I got one more
motivational.
thing. I got one
Nah,
more thing.
fuck
What
you.
makes you cry?
After this lady, I
This
got
lady,
one
give
more.
us something.
what makes me
Close it.
cry is like me sitting down and like I sit down and I think to myself like, I don't want to continue this pattern that my family, it passed down.
Say it all. What do you?
So it's like-
Don't
it's
say
like
you know.
that-
Say it.
Generational curses.
No, shut up.
Yes,
No,
it's
what-
like
explain what he just said.
It's
Say
like,
it.
sometimes I sit down, I'm like, oh, am I showing my kids like how I really am? Like, I don't want to feel like I don't love them and I don't hug them and I don't kiss them. Like, I want to show my emotions, but sometimes it's like my past blocks it. But then I think to myself like, no, I need to like
Be better.
I feel like I'm in a box and I'm like, I need to just break out of my shell. So I'm like, no, I need to be there for my kids. I need to show up. I need to show them that I care. Because why? Because I've been through that. And it's not like, it's like a feeling that you don't want your kids to go through. So, I'm showing up and I'm being there for my kids and I'm telling them that I love them, So, something like that makes me cry.
That's real.
AJ, what you have to end it?
I want to do one thing, right? I'm gonna go all around the table. Right?
Again? God
come on.
damn.
Right,
bro.
no,
That was a
bullshit.
process,
loving it.
but
Go.
Just 'cause we need
this
it.
question better be better than
No,
mine.
it's not even a question. It's just I want to really, because we all love each other here.
I love you
And
too,
just-
buddy.
And I just want to mental health check-in. Emotionally, financially, career-wise, how are y'all doing? How are y'all doing, and what do you want to address?
Let me start it off, guys. I'm gonna tell you guys right now, I'm taking a break from my lifestyle on social media. God bless America. To the time that I spent 2 years struggling a lot, and I might have a full-time job next week that makes me very happy, and I'm gonna make a lot of money, and I'm gonna get back to my own roots, making bread, and I'm gonna still do the shit that I do every single day. And
So rate
Still
yourself.
come up.
Rate yourself 1 to 10 emotionally.
right now,
emotionally, career-wise, and then mentally.
I'm gonna give you guys a 10 successfully social media wise. I made it where I wanted it to be made.
Okay.
And if I get this job, I'll give it a 10 out of 10. If I don't get this job, I'll be a 0 out of 10.
Okay. All right.
Amen.
Deli.
0 out of 10 is crazy.
If I don't get the job, then I just wasting my time and shit, you know?
As you've seen, I usually talk more at this podcast. I'm a little,
Off it.
yeah, but he's checking in.
He didn't want to be here either.
I'm a 5 all across the board right now, man. I'm just neutral right now,
You're neutral.
So
Not good, not bad. You're in the middle. You're kind
I'm
of still. All right.
I'm here.
Now, if there's anything, what could we do to help to that, or is there just something
Nah,
that
this is just personal.
it's just personal?
Yeah, it's just me.
Okay.
Me versus me.
You versus. Okay, I respect it.
In my life, I feel like there's always room for improvement. But honestly, I'm not complaining right now. Like, I'm living my life. Honestly, like, I want to travel anywhere, everywhere. I'm 27, no kids, so I'm just trying to, like, enjoy this time before I have kids, because once you have kids, you can't
That
really.
postpartum hit. And,
Yeah, and it's like, and you have a family, you have a man. Who knows what man
One of
God
y'all,
brings
not
me.
one of y'all, really got to be the provider. 'Cause
Yeah,
somebody
so-
got to take care of the kid. Yo, daycare crazy expensive right now.
Yeah, so-
Shit's rent prices.
So I'm not really complaining about my life, but there's always room for improvement. So I'm just living right now.
Okay, I respect it.
AJ, did you just skip yourself?
He's gonna go
All
last.
right, I'll go last.
All right. But you talk too much. We'll cut you off.
Yeah.
Damn, I forgot the question already.
Just 1 through 10.
Okay.
How would you describe yourself mentally, physically, financially, emotionally, all across the board?
Oh wait,
Well,
let me say I'm not that emotional either.
But I mean, I'm not saying your emotion. How do you feel emotionally?
Emotionally,
right now in this
I'm
stage
at peace
in your
with
life?
myself.
You're at peace. Okay.
That's
Well,
good.
I feel like I'm growing. I'm trying to find what I like, which I love helping people. I work with old people, and I love helping them. And I have a cleaning business,
Amen,
so I
amen.
clean. I help people.
Fancy lady.
I help people clean their houses. That's what I like to do. I like helping people feel good in their own home, and that's what I like. That's That's what I'm into. So I feel like right now I give myself a 7 out of 10.
Okay.
I could do a little better.
I support it. I
So
support
I would say, mentally for me, I'm at about a 6 or 7, only because I feel drained. This time of year, where football season's in, I'm still doing the boxing shit. I still, obviously, being a dad's a full-time job. Obviously, I have my other full-time job. So I have so much going on that I feel mentally drained. The podcast, because I put my all into this as well. I feel, so I'm like a 6 or 7 in that ballpark mentally. Financially, I just always put myself at a 0 until I'm financially free. And for me, financial freedom is when I can go to sleep when I want, wake up when I want, and live how I want. So I could be a millionaire, but for me, that's still not financially free, because a millionaire, you can blow $1 million. Financially free is generational wealth, meaning I can't spend this because I have constant money coming in. My kid can't spend this because there's just, it's when you, for example, Ford, Bezos, Trump, that's generational wealth. Generations below that can't spend that kind of money. So I'm gonna always just put myself at a 0 until I'm in this place where I'm on my own clock and I do what I want, when I want, how I want. And then emotionally, I put myself at a good 8 there, only because I feel like I'm not sad, I'm not down, I'm uplifted. I'm trying to uplift others whenever I get the chance. And I feel like I came across a few people who really recently, had it bad. Like, not just life-wise, like health-wise, like dying, like cancer shit, type shit. I came across a few people that have it really bad, and I just realized that, like, nigga, what the fuck you complaining about?
My life ain't so bad.
Yeah, like, that's what I'm saying. And when you come across those kind of people, you're just kind of like, bro, like, when you see a fucking 3 or 4 or 5-year-old kid that has 3, 4 open heart surgeries and they have a certain amount of time to live unless they get a heart transplant, like, that's just, like, I have a coworker, I don't even want to put him on blast, but, like, just his kid already has had a few heart surgeries and needs a heart. It's like, damn, like, I couldn't even imagine living with that, knowing that my baby boy might not see his 18th birthday or even his 15th birthday unless he gets a new heart. There's so many people who have so much more stuff to complain about that, you know what? Emotionally, I'm good. I strive for better in the financial and other departments because that's just what I want. But emotionally, I got nothing to complain about because God has blessed me.
Amen. Amen.
And I want to say thank you to the ladies for joining us. I'm going to say sorry because I wasn't my best today, but hopefully we could do this again.
Thinking with six heads,
hold
baby.
on. Before we end it,
Thinking with 6
she
heads.
said she works with older people, so I'm going to end it like this. Don't ever trust a man in a wheelchair with dirty shoes.